Ready for the next Friday night match. Jacob Casados and Tyler Depew.
$1,000 in the middle. Race to 11. Winner breaks. Must win by 2. So they adopted our Friday Fight Night Series structure a little bit there. Got to win by 2. Will we see an overtime match? I don't know. What do you think, Johnny?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Fargo says yes.
Fargo is pretty close here. I just looked at that 586 and 584.
I wonder if it's going to come down to who finds the break first. I feel like that's going to be a big part of it. You know, these two tables here, I don't know why, but they break real tough.
These two tables break tough, you think?
I think so. I mean, we've seen it in a lot of these matches. No one making balls on the break. Ends up becoming a very tactical battle. So this match actually came out of a comment in another match, right? I think the Larry Romero and Jose Loma, was that it?
I think they were on the chat, and this developed that way, yes.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see that. Hopefully we can get more of those.
That's usually how this, how these matches kind of transpire. Someone talks a little bit, and someone answers and says, well, I'll play you. And
that's right.
Let's do it. And that's how this kind of came about. Yeah, I'm excited. 8-ball. Tyler Depew has been playing 8-ball a long time. He's got a real good, solid 8-ball game. Jacob Casados, one of the new kids on the block, young guns, and he plays great too. This is just going to be a real interesting and exciting match, I think.
Yes, it is. So are they starting now? I guess they are.
All right, thumbs up from Jacob and Tyler. This is our new view. Let us know how you feel about our new view, all our new cameras that Johnny Becker has put in here, and our new booth. Let us know how this audio sounds, too. Here we go. I like the new view already, Johnny.
Oh, almost made that 12 ball. Yeah, the audio. I like that a lot.
So this is the first night of all the new equipment. So this is the first match with the new equipment.
Yes.
Pretty excited.
Yes, it is.
I know you were talking about tweaking a bunch of stuff, and it'll get better and better.
Yes, that's correct. Yep, this is kind of holdover. We got all the new equipment. This is a great test for it. We'll make this a lot better over the next, I think, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
By the time the next Friday Night Fight series comes around, it's going to look a lot better.
All right, so this is our cameras are on the other side of the table, so we're looking down towards the mezz now, for everyone that's been here before or whatever. And we have a couple cool things I can't wait to show you. We can take the camera and look around the room.
Yes, we can.
And we can even we can show the booth now.
We can show the booth, the mezz.
Yeah, so he's opening up with a solid stripe combo.
Okay, so we got good on that 11 ball.
Got a little cluster down here. We got the 10 and the 15.
The 13 ball looks pretty trapped.
Yeah, the 13, 10, 15. The 9 ball goes. I wonder if he'll... The 8 ball. So if the 8 ball wasn't there, you could go right into the 10 here and kind of open them up. But you got the 8 kind of blocking the path to the cluster.
It looks like you're going to hit the 8 towards the 13 possibly. I don't know. That might not be good.
We'll see what he does here. There's not really an opening. I mean, if he wanted to roll down, I think he could roll forward and clip the 15. And then the cue ball track down to the end rail. But it looks like he's drawn into position here. Good. That's a good shot.
So he just had a little more angle.
Yeah, so I'm wondering what his plan is here. He's got the 9, clean look on the 9, and then the 14. But how does he get from either of these balls to the cluster? What's up? James Gardner, I'll take Tyler Depew for a hundo if anyone wants to take James
Anyone
Gardner
in the comments?
Joey
Want to
Smith.
take him?
Joey Smith says the camera is crispy, audio is clear. Touche. Touche to our man Johnny Becker for making all this happen, dude. I just gave him a shout out on Facebook, but I'm really excited what's going to be coming here.
Okay, I wonder, did he call safe there? He did. Okay. Not a bad shot. didn't leave Tyler with anything.
Well,
open.
I think he showed his hand a little bit here, like he didn't want to disturb anything. So if I'm Tyler, I'm just going to play into his hand. I'm not going to touch any of these balls. I'm going to go down table and just kick at the 6 or the 2 ball down there. I don't want to keep the cue ball down here in close. I want to make sure he gets distance. But Tyler's going to just play probably like a return safe here, but I think it's going to leave.
Just don't disturb that 13 ball. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, so now we know how this is going to go here for a few more innings. I think Jacob's probably just going to come off the 9, maybe put him on back below those balls, I would think. It's the only ball you can see is the 9.
You think he's going to draw back?
I think he'll just go with a high ball and some English and take it down below the balls. Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys, YouTube's frozen.
Well, that's not our fault.
No, it's caught.
If YouTube's frozen, that's not us.
Is it still frozen?
He said it just let go. He said.
Oh, that's good news. Let us know if anything out there is acting weird or anything.
Yeah, please let us know. This is all new equipment put in this week. So
I was going to say he has a pretty decent look at this combo, but he's going to play safe here. Just going to nick off the 4.
it's going to let him see the 15 in full, I would assume.
No rail.
No rail.
So Jacob wins the little safety battle there. Right?
That 13 ball goes. I mean, hard to develop something from that, though.
No, I think you can draw back into the 10. It separates the 15 over by the corner. I think he's good to go.
Think he'll come off the top side of that 14 ball?
I just think if you
See the overhead?
I think if you play this ball here and come into this ball here and draw out, the 10's probably not going to go anywhere, but the 15's going to leak over here and give you a shot there. The 10 ball will now go into this pocket, so you play the 15 next and get shape on the 9 and then play it out.
Looks like that's exactly what he's going to do.
Okay, so the 10 does still go, I think. So now 15, you got to get on the 9 somehow, and then 9 connects to the 10 in the corner. Let's see our new overhead view. I don't want to leave the mic here. Oh, yeah. I think that 10 goes, Johnny.
Yeah. I think
So somehow he's got to find, does the 10 go in the side? I don't know.
It looks like a tough angle. I don't know if it does. I don't think it does.
I think he can get on this 15 ball.
He is a little tree-topped, I think, on this over this 8.
Yeah, I think he can see half the cue ball if he wants to draw out here. But you want to get flat on this 9 ball here to get on that 10. All right, so Jacob, nice little shot there. He didn't like how it was
Little
sitting.
containment.
Yeah, he didn't like how it was sitting. I don't blame him at all not to pocket that ball. He didn't like the shape. I mean, you wanted to get shape on the 9 there, but there was really no way to do it. He only had half the cue ball. Manny Burrows, what's going on, dude?
So last time, he failed to get a rail. Wonder if that's going to stick in his head.
It looks like he's just going to lock him up here on the 10 ball. Got to watch where the 9 happens, though.
Hit that good?
Does the 10 go in the corner by the 6?
And there's a little separation between them, too. He didn't lock him up on it.
The 9 goes in both the upper right-hand corner and the bottom right-hand corner. I'm just getting used to this new camera view because usually we're looking at it's opposite, right?
Yep.
So the top of the table was down here below the spot, but now it's like he's going to shoot it. Watch the side pocket here.
Ooh. I think it did go.
I think it did, but yeah, he was out there. Look at this, 9, then the 15. He did take the pocket though. So the 6 and the 2 now.
The 6, because I believe is that the 12 ball up there? A little awkward.
Might be playing position here off the 7.
Touchy.
Got a little steep. Okay. He's going to come across with the 5. If he can get good on the 2, he can dip below and shoot the 6 in that same pocket. He can shoot all 3 of these balls in this pocket that he's shooting at right now. If he plays
We'll
good
see.
position. A little one pocket drill here.
Oh, he hit that real good. Oh, he's going to get on the rail.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Does the 6 go? If the 6 goes, he's okay.
Well, let's look at the overhead. It's close.
I think it goes.
I think it barely goes. Might have to hit it to the top side of the pocket a little bit. Yeah, he's shooting the 6 ball.
Good shot. Well, you knew you're going to shoot that 2 next. So speed was, he could have.
What's he doing with the 3 and 4 here?
I think he plays, this is a little
Plays off the
steeper.
1 into it.
Yeah, he'll come down for the 1 ball here
Yeah.
and try to create an angle. And I think if he gets below, if he gets a not the ideal angle on the 1, he can play a safety and kind of tie that 9 ball up. Must make here, though. This table's going to be wide open.
Speed control is also pretty important here. Okay, it
Oh
didn't
my-
fall.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm surprised it didn't fall, honestly.
He got a perfect angle on the 1 to go into the 3 and the 4, too.
All right, you're loving this if you're Jacob.
Well, he has a look at the 12. He doesn't have to shoot the 15 first. He can, though. It's a little thin. But if he wanted to, he could shoot the 12 and get onto the 9.
The 9, I would like to get straight in on it because the 8's right there. But, so I think it's preference at this point.
Yeah, I just think that you don't want to get steep on the 9 here.
Okay.
You don't want to get behind the 8.
He did get behind the 8. Oh, man. He's going to get his jump cue, I'm assuming.
Yeah, all he had to do, he just spin out there and come like that,
Yeah.
and he would have been good. So I think I might have taken the 15 cut, the thin, and just let the cue ball travel down back and forth here, knowing that this ball's here, and then play to the 9 and then the 8. But a little bit of trouble.
So I think he's trying to thin off this, or is he going to go for the make? I guess I don't want to disturb that 3-4. I want to make him work for that if he's going to have to shoot it. I almost think it's guaranteed you get the jump cue out here.
I like that.
It's not a bad jump. You're only jumping half a ball,
Yeah, and put some draw on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put some draw, or you can go forward. 2-3 rails for the 9. Let's see what he does. Oh,
Look at this shot. Look at this shot.
What a shot by Jacob Casados. That's a little fire.
Listen, guys, there's a new. See if you can hear the fire. Yeah, baby. You can't hear it.
I can't hear it.
I have the headphones on so I can hear it when it revs up the furnace.
I actually was almost going to run to Best Buy and grab another pair of those before this started, but they're out of them. So
it is so cool.
yeah.
It starts up the fire.
Give him some applause. That's what you need to do.
Oh yeah, we'll test out our new buttons over here. This was for that shot right
orange.
there.
We got a lot of good stuff coming up for you.
Yeah, these are all new buttons, so we'll definitely get used to them because it looks like the Death Star in here now. There's so many color buttons, and
Yeah.
Johnny's like really the only one who knows every button. So I'm learning, but
He'll pick it up.
there's I hope we get to use the other button if someone shoots a bad shot tonight. I'm going to use it. It's kind of
Yeah, that's the one. All right.
jump cue out. Got to get it up and down or land on it. Just nice and easy. Oh, good try.
Overhit it a little bit.
Good try.
And where's it going to land?
Nah, he's okay. He's got that ball hanging in the corner down there.
Are you coming off the rail at this ball to try to come
No, I
back
think
for the 3, or are you just trying to come up and down? Yeah.
I'm just because this 4 ball goes.
Yep.
So I'm just going to try to come off this point here and get straight in on this 3 ball. But
It's been kind of a scrappy first rack here.
Johnny Amo says we sound like the Moscone Cup during COVID. Oh, the applaud when there was no one in the audience. I remember that. What's up, Mary Trujillo? What's going on? Fire's nice, she says. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear the fire when I put the fire on? It's like starting up the furnace. It's pretty cool.
See, this is why I'm upset that I don't have the headphones on right now. I can't hear what's going on. All right. Does look like he's going your route. No, he tried to go my route. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's not going to work out.
It just got real funny right there. I think is he hooked on the 4-ball? I think.
Oh, no, he can see it.
I think he can see it, John.
Yeah, I think he can see the 4.
I think he can see it.
Did we add iceberg?
No, not yet. Not yet. But
Not
I
sure what
think with
iceberg
all
is.
these new buttons and stuff, we might be able to do a lot of stuff.
Someone was saying we should get Pat's juicy phrase. Get that clipped and put on.
Nice shot there by Tyler. That's a good shot. Well, the shot of the rack was that cut down the rail by Jacob was awesome, but
Juicy.
couldn't connect on the
All
jump
right,
shot.
don't overroll this.
Nah.
He's all right. That wasn't too bad.
So I think he's got to put a little stroke on this. I try to get to the middle of the table maybe. He could slow roll this, but he's going to have you just want to end up 50-yard line and on the rail. So I like
No, you do not.
Stroking this. Oh, he missed it. He missed it trying to get that primo
That
shape.
primo angle.
All right, so I'm going to do this. This isn't a rip on anybody, but I got to do it. Sorry, Tyler. These are all new buttons.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing a lot with them tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Wait till we start moving the cameras around. All right, Jacob, just pinch it back. All right, he's off the rail. He's all right.
Oh yeah. I think that's in Jacob's new repertoire. He walks around, takes his time on the money ball.
Yes, he does.
No matter how easy it is, you'll see him walk around the table and take the back look from it. Which
It's a smart way to go.
nothing wrong with it, especially if it's in your routine. It just takes away a lot of the pressure if you're doing that every single time.
Okay,
1-0.
Jacob Casados up 1-0.
That's for all the Jacob Casados fans cheering out there. Oh boy.
Tell you-
Christmas is the womp womp womp. I'm going to be using that button tonight if they dog it. Ben Doherty, the sound effects rock.
Yeah,
Yes, they do.
We got a bunch of sound effects. That's not even the first part of them. We got pages and pages of them.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll cluster the ones that we like.
I think that one of them, we got the Piazza guy dancing across the screen.
Yeah.
We'll get him. We'll get an animated the pizza dude. 1-0, race to 11, win by 2. Pretty good first game there.
So he's doing a full ball head break,
Yeah, let's see.
different than what Tyler did. Oh, he smashes him.
I like the control of the cue ball.
Yes, he did.
Even though he came up dry there, I like it. I don't think he should get away from that. Maybe just move it over a few 5 inches, 4 inches here to the side.
Yep.
See if he can find it, because that is really good control. I mean, that cue ball had no shot of scratching, so I like that.
The danger with this is that you've just left the table wide open for your opponent.
Well, anytime really in 8-ball,
Yep.
when you bust them open and you don't make a ball, you're in. I mean, it's the killer when you're competing playing 8-ball and you don't make a ball on the break.
All right, so it looks like he's taking the 1. Is he?
Staying down for the 2. He's got the 2 straight in.
That's okay.
And then it looks like the 3, connect the 3 in the side. Does the 6 go on the other side? Otherwise, if it does, he's got a nice little path here. 2, 3 in the side, 6 in the side. The 4 and the 7 are a little funny to me, Johnny.
Yeah,
Just how they sit.
they don't go up table either. You can't get underneath them. Small
Let me
window.
look at this top view here. Okay, the 6. Stop shot on the 3 here, and the 6 looks like if he can stop shot on the 6, he's got a clear look at the 5 and then have a built-in angle maybe to come off and bump the 7 or the 4.
Yeah, I mean, if you can clip the side of the 3, I mean, you're going to be golden.
Clip the side of the...
Come off the 5. You can come off the 5.
7.
And,
That's the
yeah,
7.
7. Sorry,
yeah,
7.
He's shooting
Yep.
the 3. So if he can just stop
7.
this, it's perfect on the 6. I don't see him rolling forward here, do I?
Well, and he'll have a good angle for the 5, too.
Is he trying to go forward here and into the 10? Interesting. I thought it was all set up. Maybe he didn't think the 6 went. Now he's in trouble here, Johnny.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to duck.
This is a real awkward combo, yeah.
I think, is he taking the combo? It looks like he is.
So the 7's going to head up table a little bit. You got to watch out for that stripe if it marries to that stripe.
And the cue ball is going towards the short rail, so where is it going?
Does he play? So is he going to try to play position on the 6 in the right side on this? Go forward. There's traffic. This is tough.
I think you definitely want
Or
to
is he
take
drawn
the
back?
6.
Drawn back for the 5. That's probably the easiest to play shape. But where the 7 ends up, we don't know. Oh, he's just playing safe. Look at this little shot.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's a little applause there.
Give him a little shot right there. Give him a little applause.
He
Give him a little-
locked him up.
Give him a little furnace. I like the
Little
sound
bit of
effects.
fire.
This is way more fun to play with now. We got sound effects. This is great.
So you guys have got some really fancy gear in here.
Yes, we do. How you
Hey,
doing,
what's
Steve?
up, Steve? What's going on?
Got Jacob's
How are you?
dad in
Good.
the booth.
Looks like he's trying to get a hit on this 14, maybe making.
He
the
could
side.
make it.
Look at this shot.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, nice try.
I thought he made it.
Good try there.
Good try.
Still left it
I'll
tough.
tell you what, he just took that side pocket from the 6.
Yes,
the
he
6
did.
The 6 might be trouble here. You got a window between the 9 and the 8, but you got to play to that window. So I think that 6 does go bottom right too if you were to travel down table. You see that?
It's a narrow window.
It is.
Okay, even if you make this 5 ball, I mean, that combo is not.
Well, it's wired if you come backwards with the cue ball. Okay, he's okay.
He's on the rail. He's all right.
This is going to be
Steve.
this is going to be interesting to which ball he wants to play shape on here. Because if the 7 cuts the 4 in a little bit, 7's going to travel to the side rail, and he's jacked up a little bit. He's going to go forward. Okay. So it looks like if he goes this way, he's going to play position to the
7
7
to the
ball to
right
where his
side.
hand is.
Yep.
Yeah, just like that. But nope, that ain't.
Overcooked
There's
it a
no
little.
good. That's no good. He's hooked on both his balls now, Johnny.
You come in 2 rails with the 7, just try to make a hit here, I think.
Yeah, that's all you can really do here.
Yeah. I mean, you can definitely try a 1 rail kick to make, but what's the future there? The 6 ball's locked
I mean,
up.
like I said, there's that window between the 9 and the 8. I mean, if he connected on this kick, cue ball definitely could play position into that window.
I think where this all started was not taking that 6 originally.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I thought
Yeah.
the 3-6 then come down. This is going to be real tough to play position. All right, he just went for the
He
hit.
went for the hit. Oh, if the 7 came up a little further, but he left Jacob.
Yeah, he's got a good shot here on the 11 in the side to open if he wants.
I'm maybe trying to roll up and get that 15 right away. That's the one that I see the most trouble getting on.
15, I think it plays
Next to the 8,
the top
right?
top right. Yeah.
Yep, top right. Just
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All day it goes.
looks like we need to do
It
some.
might go to every corner pocket, Johnny.
We need to do some color correction on these cameras still.
Really? I like it. I can see him a lot better.
Yeah, you can see them good. Just the overhead, little bit saturated, but. Oh,
Jonathan
thanks,
Amo
Johnny.
said beast audio. So clear now. It feels clear.
I learned all about audio last night when I set this up. I didn't know anything about it before last night.
You did a hell of a job, buddy.
Awesome.
Beast audio. He meant best audio to date.
Best audio.
Good shot.
Good shot by
opener
Jacob.
Okay, the 15, like we said, and the 9 now.
Yep. Yeah.
I think he plays this.
Looks like he's gonna.
I think it's the 10 ball. I think he can land several different locations here to have good shape. So
Might want to drop these monitors down too so we can see over them.
just make it.
Oh, trying to hold it. And look, he left him perfect shot on the 6 ball, but how do you get to the 7?
It's a good question.
Could you come 3 rails? You might have to come
Man, there's traffic, Johnny.
4 rails.
So the 13 ball is huge if you try to go around the table here. That window, if he lands in this window right here, I believe anywhere in here he can see that 7 ball. But how does he get there?
Can you go forward?
Does he draw? If there's a slight angle here, he might be able to take this down. It's just almost straight in. It's hard to get all that momentum and then use your spin back to here. But I don't. Let's see how straight in he is. Man, you see, he can't really create anything. It's close to straight in, Johnny. If he has just an inch more angle,
I think
he can.
that 13 ball is perfect. I think you can try to connect with it.
I think he might be able to draw back. He might be able to pinch draw this back to right here. This is good. This is good right here. You can see the
Can
7.
he get there? Okay, yeah.
Play to the biggest window. He's going around though. He's loading up with top. 13 plays big here. Oh,
He tried to force
and
it.
there was the 13 too.
All right.
Sometimes you got to take your medicine. I after looking at that table, I think I would have drawn back and just taken a hard shot on the 7, just a longer.
Well, you were
cut.
guaranteed a shot on the 8 afterwards, right?
Well, you're guaranteed shot on the 7.
Yep.
And then I don't know, what the 8 was going to look like then, but the key was to get on the 7, correct?
Correct.
So, instead of forcing it, I thought he could have just cinched, drawn it back, taken a longer cut. But okay, so Jacob got wide open table here.
13 to the
roll
11.
roll into the 11.
I don't mind coming all the way down for the 9 either. Yeah, there you go.
Just don't want to get straight in. He got a little angle.
You got an angle.
Yeah, he got an angle.
You can pop it out.
And he's got that 10 ball hanging down there always for insurance, right? So
Yes.
it takes a little pressure off you can try to play perfect on a ball here if you want to try to get perfect, and then if you don't, you got that 10 ball.
I think, are you trying to hit this with a little speed and come on the right side of the 11? Where are you aiming for here?
I think I'm going forward here and spinning with some spin and getting it, maybe even going into the. Okay.
So he's just going to take the 10 now, I think. Because the 11's pretty steep from here.
So instead of floating this ball into the middle of the table, I like maximum spin and getting over to the rail where he's standing now.
Yeah.
I like spin, even maybe just a rail first here, but either the rail first or a spin, and make sure you get to this rail. That's where I want to end up. I don't want to come up here and float into shape and then go too far and end up here, right? Or somewhere behind these balls. I just want to make sure I get to that side rail.
Aiming for a rail is a good idea.
Okay, so he's floating. And that's the problem with a little bit of the float.
You hit it real thick.
He caught it full.
Yep.
And really didn't get there. And if you try to get to that other side rail, there's a little freedom there, right? You can put a stroke on it. Even going rail first there, I think that was the play. You just go rail first.
Yep.
And come off 2 rails into the middle diamond over there on the side rail. So he's got to come with a shot here now.
Can he miss the 8? I don't think so.
Yeah,
actually,
I mean, depending on what kind of sauce he puts on here. If he puts the top sauce on, he might be able to miss the 8. He might collide with the 8, but
I mean, I guess if you hit it full, it's not bad.
This is a tough stun shot too. You got that side pocket. You're stunning across the table, depending on how much draw or stun you catch here. Does he just shoot a stop shot here I think that's what he's looking at. Just a stop shot, and you're safe. Maybe even just shooting it here and putting your cue ball right here.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you got a wall of balls. Oh, he shot it good.
Oh, he hit the 8 perfect.
Nice shot there.
Oh, what a shot by Jacob.
Perfect. He's got a stop shot here. Maybe
pinch back just a little bit.
Yeah, draw back a couple inches, and we're good to go. We're good to go here, Jacob. Oh, he hit that delicious.
I love him. He's taking his time. He knows he can be out here.
Stun. Okay. come off the rail. I think he can go forward here and just keep his line underneath the 6, come back out middle table. Just follow
just
this.
don't wanna put-
I don't want to jack up here, so I'm just going to shoot. Just put a stroke on it and take your cue ball back here like this. Shoot the 8 to the side. I don't think you run into the 6. It's got a perfect little angle.
So he's going to look here. I think you're right. Just go forward.
Yeah, and you can keep level cue that way.
If you don't get far enough, you've got the 8 in the corner. Otherwise, you got the 8 in the side.
I think either way, I like just going forward here. There's nothing to it. You don't have to worry about anything. Oh, he tried.
He's trying to hold it for the other side.
Yeah.
But look. So I think Tyler's got to take the 7 here.
No, he can take the 6 here and go straight across the table. He can shoot this in the pocket and take your cue ball like this. Or I think he can pinch draw this back right here off the 6.
Oh, he is off the rail a little bit, so he could. Yep.
He could take the 7. It's a little steep. You could end up down here though.
I agree.
I like shooting this 6. He's got an angle. I think he can just go straight across and
Got to put a good stroke on it to
he
get
can
back.
end up right by his pinky, right there. That's where I think he's going to end up. Oh, and he came below it. He's going to end up with a shot, but
Steep shot in the side. It actually doesn't look like it's that bad, actually.
looks pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, if you're going to shoot a ball on the side, you want to be straight in from these angles.
I agree.
Oh, shot it into the
overhot.
point.
Huge opportunity for Jacob to get up 2-0 here.
Wow, they both had really good opportunities to win this game. Jacobs,
Maybe a little early nerves, right? I mean, they're playing for $1,000 in the middle.
yeah, they're on. I mean, there's a pretty good crowd here. They got friends, and if their mind's wandering a little bit, everything can get funny.
Right,
If you're-
Jacob got good here.
If you're not focused, your focus can wander, and weird things happen all the time. 2-0.
2-0 Jacob. A little bit of applause, is that what that is?
That's the applause.
I'm missing all the audio here.
Anytime,
All right, next time everyone will have it.
Anytime you want to use this headset, go ahead.
No, I'm all right.
Hey Johnny, can we show them the booth? Let's while they're racking here.
Yeah, you wanna see the booth? I got to move the camera, so apologize if it makes noise, people.
All right. As you can see, we got the there. Well, wave. Can you see me waving, guys? There's us right there. How you doing?
Jacob's girlfriend right there, watching his match.
Pretty
You
cool.
can see here the booth is packed with people. We got to move that flag, but there's a lot of people here. All right.
Right back to
The
a
main
break.
view here.
He looks like he came up empty again.
If one of them finds the break, I think that's going to be.
Nick liked it. He said, "Dope." I know we haven't had that. That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. This has been something in my mind I've been talking about it for like 3 months now.
You have been talking about it for
just
quite a
been
while.
waiting for the Saturday night and Friday night matches to get over.
Peaches, super cool. Good shot. Okay.
All right, I didn't see that. Did he take stripes or solids?
Yeah, he took stripes, and I think he's got to look maybe at this 12 ball. Cue ball's going right into the 15, 13.
You could be left with no shot here.
I think it can track it. Might go right underneath the 15. It's all speed here. You don't want to kick the 15 up to the rail, right? The 2 on
No,
top of the 2.
no,
yeah.
you don't. You want to really see where you're gliding with this. Can you hit the 13 full here? I mean, that would be ideal.
Well, I don't know. I think this is ideal.
Oh, that was a great shot.
Not touching anything. Now you can shoot this 13-10 combo.
Try to hit it real soft. I
Oh,
would assume.
yeah, with some draw, though.
Yep,
He's going forward.
All right.
Okay.
A little shake of the cue there, willing it forward.
He got shape on the 15.
He did. That 11 ball, he's got to really think about where he wants
He's going to shoot
to
the
be.
15 and then getting the cue ball out of the traffic from the 13 to the 9 or the 11. Little tricky. You got the 2, the 1, the 4, and the 5. Like landmines.
See where he ends up landing here.
He got a
He
rail.
hit it pretty soft.
Yeah, he got a rail though. Yeah, he was nervous about
Yep.
double hitting it, I think.
As one should be.
I was going to say we should go in with the zoom feature right there and get real close to see it.
We should have.
But
One of the things I'm forgetting is that reversed nature of the joystick. I'm going to have to get used to that.
the up and down.
Yeah.
And
How
then
they're flipped.
Yeah, we'll have to give him a little taste of that zoom feature because it's pretty sick.
We'll wait until we got balls tied together and we'll zoom in on them.
So
You can actually see specks of dirt on the table.
Oh, don't show that. Sarah Felt's worn in pretty good here. Looks like he's going after the 6 ball, Johnny. Long shot,
I mean,
long cut.
you make that, you've pretty much got an out here.
Nice shot.
There you go. Great shot by Jacob.
Let's see where this
Oh,
cue
where's
ball's
he
going to
end up?
I think he's okay.
He's got the 5.
Yeah.
Not a difficult shot. He's not hampered by anything.
Yeah, and just, I mean, you make the 5 and you're guaranteed a shot on the 3. The 7 goes in the bottom
Yep.
right.
Or top right.
I think the 4 actually goes in the corner where he's shooting out of. He can actually take it off the 13 if he wanted to. So just make this
do
ball.
5, 3, 7.
Nice
maybe.
shot there.
Great shot.
So now it's just working your pattern, Johnny.
One thing I love about Jacob's game, he always stays down on the ball. Something that's hard to do.
He stays down good, you say, huh?
He does. He does.
It's really important, actually.
Yes, it is.
One of the most important things in pool.
I agree.
Stay down. You jumped up there. How many times you hear that?
Super tough to do. Your body doesn't want to stay down.
So next Friday night, I was just reminded, our good friend Chris Bierman will be in action with Nick Paxton, and they are playing Dan Price and Chris Mary.
Yes. Chris told me about this. I'm excited. I haven't seen Nick Paxton in a year, maybe.
Yeah, he moved up to Steamboat, so
Yep.
it'll be nice to see Nick. Nick's a cool dude. I like Nick. Competitive dude, too.
Yes, he is a competitive guy. I like Nick. And Dan and Chris, they've had a lot of matches together, so they were here last Saturday.
Yeah, they were one match away from getting in the money on the Friday fight nights, too. They made a good run. Made a good run at it.
Hoping to see them in it again. I mean, you got to take the 7 here, right? Just because it's a little awkward. I mean, everything else is pretty much in the
Well, I'll
open.
tell you what. I think if you can find a stop shot, you can shoot the 2 actually next.
Yeah.
Clean. Yeah, so he kept that angle. So he can shoot the 2. But what does he want to do here with the 1? Does he back up and come into the 1? You can't really go forward. The 13's there.
Might be able to miss the 14 or the 13, right?
If you go forward?
I think.
Well, you can go above the 13,
Yeah.
but what does that do? The 1 doesn't go here, I don't think. So if you go above this, you're coming this way, right?
Yeah.
So if the 1 don't go, is what I'm saying is you draw it into the
are
1.
you thinking it doesn't go?
Let's check.
Let's see the overhead. I thought it did.
Oh, does it?
No, it's super close.
It might go, Johnny. It might go. Actually, he's taking the 1 right now, so it does go.
Oh, he was trying to go off the 2.
I don't think he was. I think he just missed it.
Oh, he just missed it. Okay.
Tell you what. Not terrible here.
But I think the 11 goes past the 9. Oh, it's close. Oh, no.
The 13, does it go rail off the bottom of the 1 and in? Maybe.
I mean, you could always just move the 11 off the rail or is it the 15? Sorry, the 15 off the rail and
Just keep everyone just keep throwing your compliments here at Mr. Johnny Becker because he did this is amazing. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now with these new microphones. I got my headset on. It's awesome. Chris Behrman says it's awesome.
Thanks, Chris.
Good job, Johnny. Oh, so he did
Oh,
try that. He did try that shot.
And where's the one going to end up?
That shot is not automatic on diamonds.
Nope.
I'm just telling you right now, especially on our pockets here are pretty tight. That's an automatic on valleys. That's all the shots around the pockets going off the bottom of the ball. So those all drop on valleys. But it's just something about
Deep shelves.
The deep shelf, yeah.
All right. So he's got enough of an angle. Can he just go down to the short rail and back up?
Absolutely.
That's
You take this 2 first. Yeah.
Yep.
You just come down here and spin out.
Yep.
And then come down this way. I don't think I'm going to take the 1. Yeah, I like that. Just put it into stroke. You can put a dead center stroke on it. He curved it a little.
There you go.
There you go. A little spin
I
there.
think he can see it just fine.
Oh, yeah. That was a great shot. Now, just make sure you clear the 9 ball here, right? With the cue ball.
Yeah.
Just clear the 9. Is he going outside or inside the 9?
Tell you what, if Jacob does get out here,
That's perfect.
gets up 3-0. I mean, that's a lot of pressure for Tyler.
Yeah, because Tyler's had his chances for
He
sure.
has.
So he's got to try to get on the scoreboard here.
Yep.
Relieve a little of that first game, that first win pressure. Because now your mind starts wandering, Johnny. You're like, God, I just need to win a game.
Yep.
And you kind of lose track of what you're doing in the middle of the game that you're trying to win. 3-zip.
3-0 Jacob Casados.
3-0.
I thought that trying to shoot that 13 ball off was a little risky anyways. Even if this wasn't a diamond table.
Right when it kind of landed like that, I was looking how he could maybe get to the 13, and the 14 was down on the rail next to the bottom right corner pocket. You couldn't really use that.
Yeah.
So the 11 ball was funny too. So I don't mind him taking that shot right there, because if he makes it, he runs out.
Be out.
Thanks, James Bennett. Oh,
He's moved his break
that's
now.
good.
And I tell you what,
Try again. I'll tell you what, though.
I like this.
What's been
result.
working, Johnny? What's been working? Dry breaks.
Dry breaks.
The dry break. He's won every game, so it's not that big of a deal.
I agree. This is why a second ball break can be useful, right?
Not yet, anyway. It's not a big deal yet. I mean, the guy, Tyler hasn't found an out yet, so maybe let him take the first shot and clear some stuff out. I don't know.
I like solids here.
It's a huge confidence boost when you're playing an 8-ball and you're in a set and you break dry every time and you're winning.
You're winning games.
You're
Yep.
winning those racks. You're just like, well, if I make a ball, this guy's really in trouble. But until I make a ball, the guy hasn't run out on me yet, so it's not that big of a deal. Oofta.
All right. Maybe it is getting in Tyler's head just a little bit.
Or maybe he wants Jacob to take the lead.
Sometimes it's not the worst thing, right? Like, it's clustered. You're not sure what to do. Let's let my opponent decide first.
Oh, I've done it in a lot of 8-ball matches. If stuff's not working, I've even tanked I'll make a ball, and if the tie ball's real tough, I'll just shoot the first ball right into the rail, or duck and let the guy go. But I like kind of baiting him into going for it. So sometimes
maybe they break the
I'll
table
just
open,
shoot the
miss.
first shot into the rail, make it look like I missed, and the guy gets a little too hungry and tries to run out, and it's a tough rack. And it doesn't always work, but sometimes.
So I think if you take solids here, you've got a real situation there with that 4-1-5.
Yeah, it almost
Unless
like
you can get
the
to
cue ball
the 4 now and draw back.
or if you can get the cue ball inside of that little cluster. The five
Yep.
banks cross side nicely, and you can go into the 1 if you got an angle on that 5. You can cross bank it. Yep, he tried to disturb it and kind of
Well,
clustered
the
him.
1 goes, so he can get the 5 out of there, right? And the 4 looks like it goes in the top left. So it may not be the worst result.
Yeah. The way this match has been going, I think you're probably going to see Jacob duck here.
He's ducking right into that 1-5.
Yeah, it's been working, right? Like
Yep.
they've been running a couple balls and then, kind of keeping
Look at this. Look at how we got him here. The 7 blocks the shot on the, is that the 10 up
yeah,
table?
Yeah, I think he
Yep.
can see the 10. No, he can. He's kicking at it.
Yep.
Pretty
So that
easy
was a
kick.
great shot by Jacob.
Tyler Depew wasn't at the kicking class. Let's see how he does here. Me and you were at the kicking class.
We were at the kicking class.
Paid dividends up for me already.
Look
See,
at this.
He
Now he's really got things
almost
tied up
missed
there.
it. He almost missed it. Maybe I'll send him a message the next kicking class we have.
We are going to have another one, I'm assuming.
There's been a lot of people want to do it again. I thought it was
lot of
amazing.
people.
Pat did a great job, and Pat and Shar did an amazing job, I thought.
I've still been going through that booklet trying to remember all the math.
So I've already worked on that booklet.
Yeah.
2 nights after league here, for a couple hours each night, a couple of the guys that were in the kicking class with me, we've set up and did the 5 corner
Yep.
and the 2 plus the plus 2
Plus 2.
on
Yep.
the 2
The
railers.
plus 2 is the one I like the most.
I like the 5 corner.
All right. All right. Man, that situation there in the middle of the table is not getting any better here.
Yeah, but there's no real major concern of doing anything different than just keeping it clustered. Yeah.
Tell you what, that worked out really well too.
I don't
Can he
know.
see the 10?
I think he can see the 13, and then the 15 goes.
Well, if he can see the 13, that 15 definitely goes on the side.
He's looking at the 12
10.
ball. The 10 ball, yeah. Wow. Okay, the 13's married to the 4. You see that? It don't go.
I do.
Otherwise, you shoot that, right? Because
Yep.
I think the 11 ball,
I don't think
Goes-
the 11 goes.
off the 5, it does. I think it does. Nice and easy. 11 ball just off the side of the 5 might find it. I don't think I'm going to try to make this ball, though.
Maybe a kick and stick. Get the 4. Touch
Oh.
the 4 first.
Yep. So he gave him ball in hand here.
So, while he's thinking about this, I'm just going to show some of the zoom power of our camera here.
Oh, zoom power. Let's go. Let's get on that cluster right there, dude. Look at this. Look at how dirty that felt is. Don't look at the felt.
Don't look at the felt, everybody.
Johnny, find where he's shooting from, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Look at that.
Pretty good. All right. Just wanted to show that off a little bit.
That's pretty cool. So, hit watches will be a little different here now.
Yeah, I agree.
Going forward, I'll go out still and watch the hit, but now you can zoom in with all the spectators and all
That's
the
right.
viewers, and you guys will have a real good look.
Then we can argue about it all night, whether it was a good hit or not.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, so he's... And the 9 does not. Well, it goes up table.
Yeah, it goes up table. The 13 is what I'm worried about now.
Yeah. Can you maybe develop something off that 10 ball? Kind of in a tough spot for that, but
Yeah, and if he goes, he's going to have to come back down.
Underneath.
If he doesn't shoot the 9 now, and he's going for this out, he's going to have to come back down again or break it up off of one of these balls. Oh, he's going to take. It looks like he's going to take care of the 13 now.
does it go? I guess it must.
I don't think so. I think he's just playing. Maybe it does.
It must.
Wow.
Oh,
Right
it
in.
went cleanly.
Nice shot. Nice shot, Tyler. Let's give
That was a-
Tyler hasn't got any claps yet. What a shot.
Claps.
Woo! I don't even have to do that anymore.
No, you
It does
don't.
it for me. I was joining in.
All right, so the 9 ball's your problem here, right?
Yeah, it is. But I think you can play shape on it now. Off the 12, you can
Yep.
come down low. The 14, in my opinion, is the tough ball now.
The 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it goes by the 3. 15 goes. I might even shoot this 15 a little bit off that 3 and open that up for the 14, and just in case I need it. 14 goes up top left.
All right.
So this is what I'm saying here, Johnny. I think I like this 15 off the 3. I want to open that pocket.
Yep. Kick it out. Yep, I like that.
It's just a big pocket. He can play to hit it or not. That's fine either way. Mandy says she loves the new sounds.
Oh, he hit it cleanly. So now,
Does the 14 go?
I don't know.
It looks like about a half pocket, if that. So if it doesn't go, Johnny, he's looking at probably playing shape on this 9 ball.
Can you come straight across and hit the 9?
And tough. It's tough because it's on the rail, and it's real tough to control the cue ball here.
You could come, what,
The
1,
speed.
2, 3 at it?
Yeah, you could come underneath it and
Yep.
come into the bottom of the 9 and the 6. But
And maybe even get the 14 in the side off that.
yeah, this is difficult here. That's what he did.
There he
John.
went.
That's what he did.
And he's got the 14 in the side, or the 9 in the side, really. But I think you can get the 14 in the side and the 9.
I think he has to shoot the 14 now. Greg Kingsbury says the new
Get-
camera and the audio gives the old equipment the 7 out. Sick.
I'm glad people like it.
Yeah, we're already getting a lot of good feedback. I think you got to
Wait
shoot.
till we get the new graphics and
Yeah, this is just first night. This is just the baby tonight.
this is being here till 1 a.m. all week.
So if you go 9 ball first, I didn't know the 14 must go then. I thought the 14 didn't
Past
go.
the 3.
Yeah. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, look at this. What a shot. A little bit of fire there.
Ooh. Did you guys hear that? Starting up the furnace. Whew. I love it, dude. This is sick.
We're going to have to find all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't wait to play with this. All right, so this must go.
Don't try to be cute here.
Yeah, just simple.
Wow. Good shot.
Oh, that's a great shot right there. This was
He definitely didn't have a full pocket. I watched it go by the 3. Woof.
wow. This was a must out, and he got out. That was a
He got out.
tricky little out right there by Tyler.
Big confidence booster.
That was a hell
All
of
right.
an out. That was a hell of an out. Oh, too much fun, Johnny.
Too much
fun. What's up, Ruben?
What's going on, Tommy?
Got a little match here tonight.
What's the score?
Tyler Depew just won his first game. Jacob Casados up 3-1.
3-1.
Race to 11, and they adopted a little bit of the Friday Fight Night structure. They got to win by 2.
Yes, you do.
Should we give him another pan around the room? Oh, after, in between, maybe if they take a break.
take a break,
We'll
yep.
go. We'll just take you around the whole room. Okay, let's see. This is Tyler's first break. So, I know what he'd like to do right here, Johnny,
Make a ball.
and run out. Yeah.
Yeah, 3-2. Good break.
Second ball break. These guys have no one's made a ball in the break yet.
I'm telling you, these tables break tough.
These first 2 tables here.
These first two, I don't know why.
I think the cloth is worn in a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, these were refelted before the other ones.
Yeah, so they're a little older, a little
Yeah.
tight, a little more snug than the other tables in the house.
I
I just think you got to find the sweet spot. I think every bar table has a sweet spot. If you remember, Patrick and Jose Loma were breaking from the left of your screen right now. They were making a ball every time. Second ball break from the left side. They were making a ball every break.
time.
Yes, they were. And Pat moved around the table for a while until he went over where Jose was breaking, and then he made a ball every time.
Yeah.
Everyone's loving it. Everyone's loving the audio and the Zoom now. Dennis says people will think it's really crowded in there when we hit that applause button.
Yeah.
And then they They won't have any spot to come watch. Don't worry, we'll make room for them, Dennis.
The ultimate test of whether this equipment's good or not is, what does Eugene think?
Oh yeah, where is
Eugene's going to be my ultimate test when he gets back from hanging out with this kid at Transformer Thon.
Well, I got Gene a bottle of lotion in here just in case he really likes it. So he'll be okay.
Oh, I'm sure he'll love it.
Oh, he's gonna go crazy.
All right, so the 7 ball, obviously you can draw back from this.
We got to figure out this 2 ball, Johnny. The 1 is hanging in the side, goes perfect to the 3. So we got to try to figure out how we're going to get this 2 ball.
Does the 5 go in off the 2? I almost think it does.
That's
Skimming it. You got to skim it, so it's
yeah.
tough.
The 2's
Super
not,
tough.
The two is not exactly near a pocket area.
I agree.
It takes the perfect speed and the perfect hit, but it's there. He's looking right down the barrel. He's looking right down the barrel
that's
at
what
it.
he's looking at.
I think that's what he's calling.
It's tough here, too, because you don't know what's happening with the 2, right?
That's okay. You're playing shape. You're just shooting a stop shot, right? So you're on the 1. You just play shape on the 1.
Look at this. Look at this. What a shot. Give him a little fire there. Yeah.
That was sick. What a shot.
So now he's got the 1 to the 3.
1, 3.
And then the 4 is pretty much.
Oh, that's the 4.
Or is it the 2?
The 2.
The 2.
It's the 2. Yeah, I think you got to go the 1, then the 3.
You have to.
There is a shot on the 2. You can cut it thin and you draw it back off the 9, but then the 9, you don't know where the 9's going.
Oh, I think he got really good here.
Yeah, so he can put a high ball on this too. After this shot, Johnny, he can put a high ball on it. So just draw out here. Just draw out anywhere. Don't get jacked up here, but you can even bump the 15. High ball sends the 9 this way, and the cue ball goes off the 9 naturally and gets on the 8. So there's no problem. 0 problem. That's perfect. So now just a high ball. He got flat enough to maybe even draw here.
I think he can
just to
pinch it
stun
back.
into the 9 because the 8's right there. I was saying if he was a little steeper, he could just go forward. But I think he can.
Just pinch draw into the 9 and you're good on the 8. Just like that.
Oh no!
Yes.
We didn't see that happening, Johnny. That's why my initial, I like going forward there because the cue ball is coming off the 9 and coming out 2 rails to the center of the table.
He's got the 1 rail kick here.
The 1
Low
rail kick.
percentage.
What 1 rail kick? Show me a 1 rail kick. What are you looking at, Johnny?
Watch.
Oh, this way? Oh, you've lost your mind.
Oh, no. It's going to I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. Nothing's wrong. How about swinging it down here, and then coming back with all that English? I thought you were going this way. You were using this English and coming back.
I thought I could come off the short rail. He's trying it, but I think he's not.
He spun it. I didn't catch the spin.
That 15 ball played big anyways.
Ball in hand. So here's the thing. We thought you could stun into the 9, and there's a lot of different contact points in that 9. If he comes too heavy in the 9, which he did, it came, the 9 popped up and got in front of the cue ball. If you come off the middle of the 9 or, on the
right
thin,
side.
on the thin side of the 9, that was the safe side. But if you go forward there, Johnny, is what I'm saying.
Avoid it completely.
You go off the 9 and it comes out 2 rails naturally. It's almost like you have natural left spin on it. So, huge opportunity here for Tyler. Wide open table. Ball in hand to start it off.
3-0 to 3-2 would be a huge difference.
Interesting. Wow. Interesting that he started with that ball, in my opinion.
I mean, I like clearing those balls up by the 8 right away.
Yeah, because
It's tricky, right?
Yeah,
One's on the rail.
Yeah, you want to get flat. You either want to get below the 9 or you want to get by the 8 somehow where you can get flat on that 9. You don't want to be steep on either of those balls.
So
But there's 3 or 4 different patterns you can play here and not really be in trouble, right? Because all your options are there and they're wide open.
you just don't want to have to combo that 9-12.
No, that's the last thing you really
Yeah,
want.
you don't
right?
want to do that.
You don't want to be doubled up, yeah. So sometimes when you're running out 8-ball and it's not what you're in a spot like right now and you never thought, well, how did I get here? Like it feels kind of awkward, my pattern. You got to really refocus and try to get back into line and not worry about, oh my God, this isn't the pattern I picked. You know what I mean?
And rethink it.
Yeah.
You know, I just got to fix this
I do it
pattern
all the
from here.
time. I get sometimes if I screw my pattern up, it screws me up.
Is he trying to?
So he's definitely going to take the 12 here, I think, and then come back, probably come down table to the 14.
You get underneath the 14, you could just move forward for the 9.
Yeah, I think you can. You just make this ball here and just the cue ball all the way down here.
Yep.
And the only thing you don't want to do is come above that line unless you're all the way up here. You know what I'm saying? You get here,
Yep.
a little funny. You get here, it's all natural. You get below that straight in line. But I think I'm going all the way down to the end rail here and using my speed. Just all the way down the end rail and off. I'm not trying to slow roll this in and try to play cutesy shape. That's what he's doing. That's fine.
I think he's going to be all right.
Yeah, he's fine. Ended up okay. So he'll just
Good
draw.
speed control there.
He'll play. I think he'll play the 9 and right by the 8 there in the pocket. Just draw that.
You just draw it straight up, right?
Draw your cue ball. Kind of drag, draw it.
Yep.
Play the 9 top right. Just don't want to catch too much draw, Johnny, and draw it in the corner pocket.
Be something I would probably do.
Easy,
Oh.
easy.
Okay. Oh, he's okay.
That's
Super thin, but I think.
he can duck here too.
Oh, he's fine. I think he's fine, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I remember last time he was this close, he was worried about the double hit. Didn't get a rail.
Good shot.
Great shot.
That was a good shot right there. So Tyler found an out.
And tied up 3-2.
3-2. Tough roll there for Jacob. You know, you just never think you're gonna hit the 9 perfectly to have it come off the rail.
Because that was going to be a table run, right?
yeah.
Tyler broke dry. That
Yep.
would have been a table run. That would have been a huge confidence boost. Still, I mean, solid up to that point. Just got a little unlucky. Tyler got out. Okay, so Tyler is breaking from the same point again. I think this is the same point he's broke from every time. So he's not experimenting at all with the break. So I wonder if he's going to eventually find the speed or the power that he needs at this spot.
Made a ball. First time.
There you go. First
Pretty good break.
successful break
So
of the match.
The cluster up table now is pretty funny.
Is that the 8 ball up there on that cluster
8,
too?
1,
Oof.
8 the 1, the 3, and
It's tough.
the 12, I think.
Looks like he's going for solids here. Taking the 7 ball. Okay, he missed it.
Shot the 7 and missed it, huh?
He missed it, yep. And then did not leave it in a good place to try to use it to break that cluster out either.
And yeah, and
Can you get the 5? Looks like you're perfect.
Yeah, I like shooting the 4 ball here and just going forward.
Ripping off the 5, yeah.
And using that
You got the 7 now also as a,
insurance ball.
yep, as an insurance ball. I like that a lot.
bad. He
All right,
kind of
missed by Jacob there.
Yeah, he kind of didn't stay down on that one. He steered a little bit. He came out of it, but he gave Tyler the perfect angle. So Tyler has
Yeah,
ball
Tyler's
solids
going for
hanging
this.
it. Yeah,
Could we see a 3-3 match already?
I mean this is fairly straightforward. Connect with the 8, move the 1 down, and split the 8 and the 3 just like that.
Oh, he splits it perfectly. Wow.
Yeah. So now this is just like a drill. If the 3 ball, if the 3 isn't a good spot to go make the 3 and go forward onto the 2 ball, he's going to just guarantee. I don't mind it.
I like to get that 7 ball and that 1 ball out of there just because they're real funny. All the other balls are in the open. There you go. And you might come a little far here. Oh, man.
That was real funny.
So you got to readjust here.
He's got the 4 hanging. Or does he want to take
the 2?
Does he want to take
I
this
kind of
2
like
on?
taking the 2.
I'm going to probably shoot the 4 just because I can't miss it.
Yeah,
and
well,
play
that's
position.
fair. That's a very fair point.
And if he doesn't, let's just say doesn't drop a good stroke on this, he could end up funny here. The 4 ball hooked. He stroked it pretty good though. That's a good shot.
A little bit of confidence there. Now, I don't think I'm trying to hold for the 7 here. I mean, maybe
No,
the angle's less steep than I
I'm
think.
definitely shooting this. I'm taking care of the 7 and 3, and then 4 to the 8. I don't want to have to shoot. You can shoot the 4. You can shoot the 3 and come around 2 rails, and then shoot the 4 back down to the 7. That's not a problem.
Just we've seen a lot of situations in this match already where they try to hold the ball and they miss it thick.
I'll tell you what. Whatever you do, you don't want to try to connect with the 7 here. I've seen this where you make both of them. The cue ball comes up all the way up the rail and hooks them behind the 9 and the 15 on the 4. So just make the 3. There you go.
He's got the 7 now. He's all right. It's a little thin, though. You don't want to get stuck behind this 9.
Well, and these thin hits, and he's got to use a lot of outside English here. You don't want to come straight down. He wants to have the cue ball come towards the left side of the table. So he's going to put some spin on this. I'd imagine.
All that spin makes it a little bit missable.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you hit it fat.
But yeah, look at it. He's extreme spin.
Sometimes you hit it a little fat when you're putting all that spin on it. But he should be fine.
Yep.
He hit it
there
fat.
it is.
Yeah,
That's
there it
what
is.
happens.
Wow.
Man, if that cue ball rolled up a little bit more, Jacob's primo to get out here.
Well, I think he still is.
Yep. Just, you got to work the cue ball good to get to that 14 and that 9. I don't think the 9 is kind of steep for the side pocket.
Well, I'll tell you what. He can go down and get this. He can come 2 rails out here. Anywhere like
That's where I want to be. Yep.
right in here.
Yep. Because then I can just stun down
It
for
looks
the
like,
14.
does the 9 go? If the 9 don't go, you got to get the position. You want to position on the 14 and then pick that off, and then on the 9.
Probably shooting all of these in the same pocket, honestly.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, he's going to have to bank this 14. Or shoot the 11 into the 7 and kind of tuck the cue ball into the 9 and the 14.
You got to make sure to tuck it because that 7 ball and 4 ball are just hanging in
Well,
the
you're going to
pocket.
make the 7 on this shot, Johnny. You would shoot the 11 into the 7.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then
Yeah.
But I don't like that either because that's an easy 1-rail kick.
Yep. And the 8's right there.
Yeah. So I think this is a pretty straightforward bank here. And then try to run out.
Yeah, you're probably going to have position on the 11 or maybe even the 13. All right, let's see what Jacob decides here.
Looked like his eyes were tracking towards maybe a carom off the 14 and try to make the 4.
four.
But I just don't. The 7's in the pocket. I don't. Pretty easy jump if he was to get cover. I think you got to go here with the bank. I think that's what he's doing. Beauty.
Perfect speed.
Beauty. beauty.
Drops it.
And he's ready to go now, Johnny.
It's got the 9 in the side.
The only thing is getting shape on this 12 ball on the short side because you got to get shape.
Can you do it now? Looks like you're a little bit flat to.
He might. I think.
Because if I can get on it now, I'd rather.
I think it's tracking to the wrong side of the 12. I don't think he can get in here from.
Can he not?
I don't think
make
he
it
can
past
get.
the
I don't
7?
think he can get here by going forward. This angle here. I think this kind of. Well, maybe. I think you just play shape on the 11. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to come back. I'm going after the shape on the 12 now for sure.
Yep.
So now he has an angle to go 2 rails or 1. He can stun out here like this, or he can go forward with that inside English and come all the way straight back.
I like your first option.
But I'm going for the 12 ball now. I'm going for the shape on the 12 now. I like going 2 rails here. Spin. He didn't have any spin on it, so now he's got a Z. He's got to Z it.
Yep. Come 3 rails at this.
2 rails.
You coming 2?
Yeah.
Perfect shape.
Just 2 rails.
Oh, sorry. I was counting the
Which rail were you counting,
13.
Johnny?
I was counting that as 1, 2 on the left side.
Oh, you want to get to
3
the
back on the right side. Yep.
Yeah, there's 3 rails there. We can find 3 rails. Just a nice stroke. Tables are fast enough. Just smooth. You'll get there. You'll get there.
He hit it real good.
Yeah, he did. And that's
It is.
okay if you make that.
So he's a little flat now, but I think he'll be fine. No, the 8 does not go down. So okay, so what do you do here?
Let's see how flat he is. Yeah, that is pretty flat.
He's pretty flat.
You might see one of these shots where you roll up and just almost like you're shooting the 8 and then where the 4 is, and then play a little safety.
Tell you what, can you call safe now?
I
Just
think
roll
there's a
behind
stroke
the
shot
8?
here. I think there's a stroke shot here at the top where you go like this and out like this. So that's what he did. That the first thing I said.
Yeah.
This is tricky though, because he's got to get a rail. You see what I'm saying?
Can you
If the cue ball stopped there, we can do this. But where he's at right now, he's got to get a rail. So it's going to be just a little tricky.
And
I think he did.
he got a little table roll, I think, just a little bit.
What?
Yeah,
These
you didn't
tables
see
don't
it.
roll. No, I didn't see these tables roll perfect.
Only I
What are you
could've zoomed
talking
in.
about, Johnny? He was just at a real awkward angle
Yep.
to deliver that safety. It was just it was an awkward angle. If he had a cue ball coming into the 8, it was a lot
I would
easier.
assume Tyler's grabbing his jump cue
Oh,
here.
100%. 100%. Well, I say it a lot. These are the ones you go down to Vegas and the guy sets up a shot and says, check out my jump cue. It's the best jump cue in the world. And then he sets this shot up and you make it and you're just like, I got to have that. I got to have that jump cue.
Go ahead and hand me the bill.
What's he
So I
doing?
wonder, is he kicking at this?
No.
What's he looking at here?
I don't know. He was doing some kind of kick system, but I think he's jumping.
Piece of chalk? Maybe.
I think you hit this full, the cue ball doesn't do a lot. If you hit it thin, the cue ball flying. If you hit this full, though, it kills the cue ball.
All right.
You see, he got it full. He caught it real nice. So the
did.
cue ball wasn't flying.
So this is to tie up the match 3-3.
Nice shot.
A little bit of applause there.
The crowd goes wild. Tied up at 3, Johnny.
All right, he's taking his time here.
Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, hit it thick.
Oh,
Look where he left the cue ball.
sorry, Tyler. I got to give you that for that.
Yeah, it's It's
if you're playing on a Friday fight night and you go back and you watch and you get that noise I just made, don't take offense to it. You should have made it. You would have got the applause if you make it. If you miss it, you get the wah, wah, wah. All right, 4-2. 4-2, Jacob Casados.
That is a big difference right now.
What do you want to do here, Johnny? You want to play with some stuff? You want to play with the joystick on the camera? Don't get any funny ideas. He's saying want to play with the joystick. He's playing with it. All right. So there you go. We might have to take that avalanche and move that so we can see.
We got to move the avalanche.
What do we got? What do we got going on here at Piazza tonight? Oh, look at Lloyd.
Napa.
Look at Lloyd. We got Napa going on. There's Marv over there. What kind of a break do we got? Can we zoom in on the break over there?
Which one?
This one right here.
This one right here?
Yeah. Look at this. Did he make a ball?
I gotta go, the other way. Sorry, still getting used to this.
You see this?
And it looks like he did not.
No?
Nope. All right, back to
And
match here.
this will come right back.
Jacob just broke. And it looks like he broke dry based on his expression.
Yes, he did. Tyler's at the table.
And again, Jacob leaves him wide open. Thanks, Ben.
Solids look real nice here.
They do. Is there any trouble here?
Yeah,
I mean, just getting good on this 3-ball, I think.
No, I think the 1 and the 5, if you want to shoot him clean, you got to go make the 5. He's pretty good on the combo right now, but you don't want to be shooting
I don't want to shoot a
combos.
combo that far away.
So what I'm saying is you got to play shape into the below the 1 or in between. Shoot the 5 and then
Can you
come
come
back
back and try to get the 3 in the side here and make the 5?
I think so.
Because you got the 7 there after the 5, right?
Yeah, play to this gap
Yep.
here, just like that.
Yep. Or reevaluate, take the 5 now.
Yeah, exactly.
You got the 7, 3, 1. They all kind of line up here.
You got to see this booth. I put a picture on Facebook, but it looks like Star Wars in here. When they show the guys messing with the Death Star commanders or whatever. There's lights, there's blinking lights, there's probably at least 150, 200 buttons.
Yeah, probably close to it.
At least.
Yeah.
And a bunch of them are colorful, and so we're gonna get used to this stuff so we can play with it a little bit more when the matches. We start having more matches here.
That's the goal.
Johnny Becker, you're the man, dude. All right, looks like he's going 7. Soft roll to get on the 3.
I don't think you want to overcook this. You want to make sure. Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, he got a little funny, didn't he?
Yep. Now you're not guaranteed position here.
No, here's what you do here. If you can go forward and miss the 13 and the 8 to get on the 1,
yep.
Otherwise you just stun into the 13 ball here. And he's doing none of that. He's going to shoot the 2.
Draw over for the 1.
If you come below the 8, you can end up on the bottom of that 8, and you're not going to have a shot at either ball. So tricky little position play here. But I like the way he can cue the ball. You see, he's cueing it with that outside English, and he got a full look at the cue ball, so he's not jacked up.
Okay. All right. That was a pretty good shot.
Yep.
You can just roll forward off the 1 for the 3. Try to get it where you can pinch back for the 8, I think.
I think you can shoot the 1 in the side here.
Yeah.
But if it's straight in, you don't want to end up on the rail.
You got to come off the rail.
Might have to. He can slow roll this 3 from an angle and go into the 14, though. He's fine. If he just goes a little bit, he can roll this. If he gets that angle like right here, you just roll this in and use the cue ball into the 14 to stop it, right?
You just don't want to get steep where you're rolling past the 14 and all of a sudden you get hooked.
Yeah, it looks like he's putting a little inside sauce so we can get to the rail and off. Or is he going in the corner? No, he's rolling it there. I think he's got.
I think he can go right into the 14 now.
Yeah, I think he's.
Yep. He might even be able to slow roll this.
He's definitely slow rolling this, Johnny. He's definitely slow rolling and trying to catch just a piece of the 14. Any piece of the 14 on a slow roll is good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. If you put any speed on that, what else? He could have been hooked. The cue ball travels down a little bit. He could have been right behind that 12 ball.
Tell you what, the way the match is going, we might see a hill thriller.
Overtime?
I think we might.
It's a pretty early call.
They're staying close so far.
4-3.
Man, 4-3. Tyler Depew.
Tower Depew is losing by 1. Johnny. Jacob's in the lead, 4-3. Let's test out. What else we got over here? What else we got for our viewers? What's this one do? Let's go.
A little bit of music.
How about that?
That one will play forever.
Come on.
Is that what that is? I need the headphones. By next time, there will be headphones.
You can put them on anytime.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I'm
be
good.
hard to get them off
I'm
my
good.
head, though.
I'm good. You
So
wear
I
'em.
can hear when I play when I hit the buttons, I can hear him. Johnny can't. He doesn't have the headphones. So I got the headphones on. And there's
Stupid me, I only got one pair.
Dennis says, booth looks awesome. Make players sign a waiver. I won't get mad when you play that sound. Also, now you have to be dressed nice. Never know when you will be in the shot.
Yes.
Awesome job.
When you come to Piazza, make
dress
sure you're
code?
dressed nicely.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see what I'm wearing, so no one can judge.
Johnny, you always look good, dude. Don't worry about it. You look great.
All right. So does the 14? If the 14 goes, the stripes look real good here.
The victory. Someone likes that music. They call it the victory dance music.
I want to get a Italian pizza guy sound of some sort that we can use, like "Mamma Mia."
That'd be good for a
Yeah.
good shot.
Something like that.
That'd be awesome.
There, brother.
What's he looking at here, Johnny? Does the 14 ball go?
Is he trying to get past the 3? That's a tough shot.
The 14 ball does clear the 2 in the top right in this view.
I think, can he just come off this 13 and get to the 14 or the 12? Here?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do.
He can draw outside the 3 and then come out middle table. I think that's what he's doing. Because I think if he goes, I think he misses the 3 either way to the left side of the 3. And then this is what he's going to do. He's going to come out. Very good shot. So now he can take the 10 and
Yes, he can.
come right into the 14 angle.
The 8 ball's a little tricky, too. Is it up past the 1, right?
Does the 12 go by the 4? I think it does. Let's check. The 12 ball. Does the 12 go in your bottom right here by the 4?
super
Because you're
tough.
looking to get straight in on this 14.
One thing Robbie DeJarnette taught me is we can use an envelope to actually measure that.
Oh, he came a little far here. Came a little far.
Ooh, it's
He can still make the 14. But the shape, he's going into the 6.
well, and it looks like he's pushing. The
Andrew
6
Drake
down.
says we got to record Pat saying gingerbread. So when they make a good shot,
gingerbread.
maybe the little Italian guy says gingerbread.
I had no idea Pat had
Gingerbread.
all these good catchphrases. Kayla was telling me juicy was the one we had to get. Andrew Drake saying gingerbread. I guess Pat has all the slogans.
So he's going 14. Tough to play. Let's see how it reacts off the 6 ball. I think it double kisses the 6 back out.
Be ideal.
Oh, he went through it.
Oh, look at this.
That was an amazing shot.
All right.
Okay. Shape.
Tough to get to the 8 here.
Real tough.
Can you come underneath the 4? Even then, you're coming almost at the 7, right? I mean,
Man. That's what he's looking at to see if he can get right there.
yeah, the 8 was always in an awkward position here.
You might see.
I tell you what,
if he found a spot to make the 8 from right over there by his hand, I don't think he touches anything. I think he just kind of just puts a little pinch draw on it and just floats it over to this spot. I don't think you go forward here, Johnny. This ball is huge if you go forward.
I think
so.
you're
I think
right.
he just sliding right here. He's trying to slide right where he's putting his cue. shots like this, real tough not to decel.
I agree.
You're going away from the ball. You're trying to you're pinch drawn it so you don't scratch, and you don't want it to go forward. And a lot of the times, this is your brain just doesn't connect. Sometimes with your
Well, you're
arm.
thinking about way too many things at once, right?
Well, it's just so hard not to decel, to shoot it softly, but with a stroke. Oh, he was trying. No, I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. He was trying to go underneath the too much going on in the 8-ball.
Yep.
He was coming back through traffic towards the, towards the 8 and the 1. I didn't like that.
All right, so now the 1 ball is real trouble. I mean, also, obviously, the 2-4 is a little bit of trouble, but I think the 4 might go in the side here.
Or the 7. He's got the 7 in the side.
Would you ever
I think he's going to
try to make the 4 and draw back off the 2 into the 1?
No, I would probably play off the 3 ball. That's okay. So now I'm going to use the 3 ball and to come underneath the 8 here.
Yep. Try to kick the 8 out off the rail.
This way and come underneath. Yeah, just like that.
I like that shot.
Or come straight into it. Or come straight into it and separate these balls. Oh, he's going to hook him. This is a good shot.
I think he got him. I think he let him see an edge.
If he can see this edge here, he can cut this in.
Well, that'd be a heck of a shot.
Cue ball. What's the cue ball doing though? On
Going down, and you'd have to go pretty good speed at this to come back out.
Yeah, because this ball is huge.
The 1 ball plays huge. Oh my gosh, Bill. Your mom's car got stolen out front of Piazza's a few years ago?
What happened? What's going on here?
It's Bill from Colorado Springs.
Ron, what's up, Ronnie?
I think he can see it. I think he can see the make.
Man, I don't.
How much speed you got to put on this? I mean, it might not be as thin as it looks.
Bill, did you ever find the car? Did they find it? Kind of remember something going on, maybe. I don't. But it said a couple of years ago. I don't remember.
Denver metro area, well known for that. All right, so is he going for the make here? I wonder what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I think he's going he's going to back cut this in the corner. I think he can see it. It might be natural to get all the way back down to the middle of the table, too, if he can find this pocket here. He did.
What a shot. And look at this. He can see the 8.
What a shot.
A little bit of fire there.
What a shot.
Oh, no, he can't.
I think he can.
It's super close.
I think he can see it. You don't think there's a straight line here?
Yeah, I think you're proving there is. Well, your straight lines have gotten a lot better, Tony.
Well, I've been practicing. I practice at night when I go home. I have a mouse. And
You get the little Streamlads up, just practicing them straight lines.
yeah. Trying to get my
I got to take a course, I
mouse
guess.
game. Trying to get my mouse game on point, dude. I think he can see this.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, and he missed it.
He jumped up a little bit on that, but I mean, it was a tough shot. Nina in the chat here.
Nina, what's happening, Nina? Whose computer? Whose computer? Your computer. I sneak downstairs. And
Yeah, whose computer? Obviously, Nina's.
Practice with the mouse, my straight lines.
All right, so if you're Jacob, you're left with a tough shot no matter what, I think.
Well, I'm glad you got your car back. It said he got it back a week later. That's good. That's good news. All right, he's got to come with it here. Nina with the skulls. Nina, you got to come down and check out this booth. It's sick. You're going to like playing. There's a lot of buttons here. A lot of different things going on.
We also got a nice microphone for you, Nina, I think. Take home.
John, you're going to have to make a cheat sheet for all these buttons.
Yeah, I'll make a laminated cheat sheet hang in the booth here.
Damn. Laminated? You're the man, dude.
It'll get spilled if we don't.
Nina said she likes poking buttons. Do you?
Poke away. Just give me a few hours before a stream if you do.
What's Jacob looking at playing this one on the side? Got to connect here, kid.
I definitely don't like ducking here.
No, he's going for it. Aye.
It's always a tough shot.
That was well. He had three different options there, and that's the one. I don't blame him for going for that one.
All right, we have tied it up 4-4.
Foe to foe. Foe to foe.
I'm gonna step out for 2 minutes. I'll be
You're gonna
back.
step out. You're gonna
Yep.
leave me with all these buttons and all
I
this
am.
stuff.
Just make sure to press all of them.
I'm gonna start pushing all the buttons, dude. Ron Cox, sound is amazing. Hats off to our man Johnny Becker. I mean, we could do a podcast out of here. This is like super studio like. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. The new cameras too are pretty awesome. Looks like they're taking a break. Let's check out what else we got here. I'm gonna push this button. Crickets. When would we use the crickets button? How about this button right here? What does this button do? Ooh, is that the scratch button? When they scratch? I don't know what we'd use that for. I got to put my glasses on here. I can't see anything. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's the record scratch. It says record scratch on it. So when they scratch, if it's a really bad scratch, we'll give them one of these. Ugh. And then when they dog it real bad, we already checked that one out. Yeah, that's kind of mean though, isn't it, guys? Like when you dog it and I push that button. If you guys go back, I like that. The guy said, got to sign a waiver if I hit that button. Dennis said, it was Dennis who said, you got to sign a waiver in case I hit that button. You can't go back and get all mad when you miss a shot, and I put that on you. But when you make a good shot, you get the fire. You guys can hear the fire now. Listen. That's sick. I like that. That's new. And then we have... Good job. Good job. And the rail. That's not the rail. That's the rail in the booth. All right. What else we got here? We got crickets. Oh, look at this one. New button. What do we use this one for, guys? I know we use that when the Avalanche score. When they score a goal. That needs to go over the whole bar, though, when we score. Is that when we put the timer on them and we have a time clock and that's like 5-second warning maybe? I don't know. We got a lot of stuff we got to play with here and figure out what we want to do with all this stuff. I can't wait. Denise, you thought the applause was real. The applause is real. There is an applause outside the booth, but that's us clapping in here. All right, here we go. Tyler Depew has tied it up. He was down 3-0 and has clawed his way back into this match. It's 4-4. Race to 11. 1,000 in the middle. You must win by 2. Winner breaks. Here we go. Ball down. Nice break. He made the 8. 8 ball is not a win. He'll have the option to spot it, keep shooting, or if he wanted to re-rack, which there's no chance of that. He's going to spot it right up, I believe. Yes, we do need the sick button for this Stevie Chan. That will definitely be in play. With all this new equipment in here, I think we can record a lot of things and then put it on a button and just, that'll be great. That'll be so great. The sick button for the Stevie Chan. That's coming for sure. All right. Look at this setup here. Just using a solid stripe combo. And he holds it nicely so he can shoot the 13 upper right. And I think he'll hold this for the 14 ball next. But he's pretty good on the 13 ball right now. Shoot the 13, draw back a little bit for the 14. And then he's off to the races. I believe the 9 ball goes past the 7, the top right. Definitely goes in the side. Oh, shot it into the point. I got to do one of these for that because it was good. Sorry, Tyler. You're definitely getting more of those tonight, but we're just playing. We're just playing around here, having fun. I was going to say that if he does make the 13 there and he makes the 14 next, the 8 ball was going to be the toughest ball on the table. Excuse me. Solids look good now. Probably just want to dribble this in and play the 2 next. Yep, I like that. Catch yourself a little angle here. Perfect. Looks like Jacob has a little got a little stepping around a little faster, catching. Oh, as I say that, this is an easy one. Thought he was going to hit a little gear on us there. Picked his pace up just a little. All right, are those balls wired in the corner? I don't think so. I think you can throw it in. I don't think it's wired. Might have to either a super thin cut on the 10 to connect with the 13 or a fuller hit from the other side to throw the 13 in. All right. See how much he likes that combo. Okay, I thought he might take the 9. He's a little off angle there. All right, so he's definitely playing for the combo next. Leo, what's going on, dude? And yes, we did set up the camera. There's another camera on cable 2, just like this one, with all the same features. Yep. So he is cutting this. Excuse me. He's looking to cut the 10 super thin here. Or just a little, maybe. Okay, he comes up a little funny here. I think he's hooked. Is he hooked on the 10? I think so. So a little back cut on the 9. I think he has both corner pockets for the 9.
All right,
Johnny
I'm back.
Becker.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you left me in here all alone, dude. Get nervous.
Did you push all the buttons?
I did push I pushed all the sound buttons. So there's a lot of other buttons I don't know what to do with in here. So I didn't want to screw anything
Yeah,
up.
when we get a second here, we'll show you table 2.
Yeah, Leo was asking if we got the same setup. I said, yes, we do. Yep.
All right.
Watch out.
He's going
Watch
to come
out.
right past it.
No.
Oh.
Is he hooked?
I'm not sure.
I think he
No,
might
he can see it.
I think he might have got there, Johnny.
I think you got to draw this back.
Yeah. 8 doesn't have a side pocket. I don't think it has a corner pocket either, so definitely has to draw this back. Yeah, he's loading up on the draw here.
You want to underdraw this.
Yeah, if anything, you want to overdraw it, right?
Yep, overdraw, it's fine.
And
Yep.
there you go, Johnny.
Underdrew it.
Yeah, he didn't get any draw on that.
I don't think he's got a one-rail kick either.
Which one rail kick you talking about this time, John?
Off the long rail. I should be more specific.
Off the long rail. So the cue ball is traveling down by the 1? Or is it coming, you're coming down to the...
Well, I was saying he doesn't, if you could kick past the 6 right at the 8, one rail.
Oh, he looks like he's doing a 2-rail parallel shift kick. Here we go, Patrick Roy. 2-rail parallel shift. There he goes with the parallel shift. Did you see it?
Called it in the side.
We learned about that a couple weekends ago.
Did. If you're looking for a jump clinic, the Piazza's one is amazing.
The jump clinic?
Or sorry, kick clinic.
Kick clinic.
It's been a long week for me. I'm pretty tired.
Joey Gray did a jump clinic in here. It was pretty good.
He did. He's a fantastic
Ooh.
jumper.
Pat
So came past it.
He's going to have to talk to Pat about that.
All right, great opportunity for Jacob here.
All right, 4-4. Jacob's got ball in hand. I don't think he's been losing in this match yet. He hasn't been down.
He has
up
not been
3-0.
down yet.
He's been
This
tied.
is as close as it's been.
Yep, tied
since the
0-0 and
beginning.
4-4. Yep.
Yep.
So I like this. I like this by Jacob. I like shooting the 6 first for sure.
And I like the way he's going. That way he guarantees a shot on this 2-ball here. Yeah. Looks like you can
Pretty straightforward here.
just come back.
He's going
He's
forward.
going forward. Clear the 8, which he did.
He got on the rail. I don't like being on the rail ever, but that's okay. 5's easy. Get you straight in on this 7. You don't want to have a back cut. Make sure you get off the rail. Even past center. Past straight in's good.
Perfect.
Yeah, now you can come off the rail.
All right. Are we going to see 5-4 here?
Do you guys like the new view out there? I know I've asked it when we started. Any new viewers out there? We've got new cameras, and you can definitely see the player shooting a lot more of the player. Do you
Yeah,
guys-
that was actually my main goal.
Yeah, I like it. I absolutely love it. And then the overhead view is just the overhead of the table,
Yep.
which is pretty good. You can see a lot.
Which will get better.
Yeah.
Super hard to get it straight. I spent a bunch of time on it.
Yeah, and you talked about making outlines for each of them. Uh-oh.
Yep. Outlines. Okay. All right.
He just came off the shot.
Maybe a little lack of focus there or just a little nerves.
Maybe just a lack of focus. I don't think his
Yeah.
nerves were affecting him. I think he felt good. Just a little lack of focus there.
So this could be the first lead for Tyler Depew.
First
And
lead.
it is
5-4.
5-4, Tyler Depew.
Both players have a pretty good rail here. Jacob's
agree.
got mom and dad, some friends on the rail, and Tyler brought a crew.
Yeah, he's got a whole crew with
Tyler
him.
brought a crew, yeah. Ron Cox said he took a private lesson from Joey. Joey Gray. He does amazing. He's an amazing teacher.
He really is.
He's thorough. He explains it well. He communicates well. And he also can, he can show you everything too.
Yep,
He's
that's correct.
He's an amazing player as
taken
well as a
2
very
lessons
good.
from him.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't go hand in hand. You're a really, really good player. Sometimes you just don't deliver a lesson as good as someone who doesn't.
All right, same spot on the rail that he broke from.
But Joey's
He made a ball.
a hell of a teacher.
Tell you what, solids. It's a tough one here. 3 balls kind of in no man's land. Does it go past the 14? I can't tell.
I think he's looking at stripes here, Johnny.
Is he looking at stripes?
Yeah.
All right.
The 9 ball goes in the top right.
Yep.
But I think you want to get a collision here, maybe. Might not have to.
If I'm taking stripes, I want to shoot that 9 quick. Get that out of the way. Could you come off the 14 now and just get to the 9?
Jeff Chichester, what's up, dude? That's my captain on Tuesday nights. He said the new view looks great. So much better. He says so much better. All right. I always love upgrading here. He's the bar.
All right.
Huh. He thought he needed the bridge, but I think he can just, yeah, you don't need the bridge for this. Kind of a tall dude, Tyler.
Yep.
How tall would you say Tyler is? 6'2"?
I would say 6'1", maybe
6'1"?
6'2".
Is that tall these days? I don't know.
I don't
He's taller
know.
than me. I know that. Ooh, kind of felt
short guy,
kind of yeah.
so-
He felt funny here, dude. He's in a funny spot. The
What?
3's hooked. 7 doesn't. 7 and 5 don't have a pocket. He overshot it. I think he wanted. He was stretched out and he overpumped it, Johnny.
Maybe the bridge is what he needed.
Yeah, maybe it was the bridge. Yeah, because he was going to shoot this 7 off and move that 15 out of the way for sure. He was going to go off the rail there, off the 15, probably play a little position on the 5, but now he's in trouble.
Safety's hard from here too. I'm trying to look for one. I don't really see a good one.
Yeah, I don't see the carom angle to make the carom this 15 in either. Maybe double kiss it in? I don't know.
Maybe.
Or maybe he's just trying to lay on top of it. Or is he cutting this in? Is he going for it? No. Yeah, he's just laying on top of it.
Laying on top. But you know what? That's not the worst shot.
No,
That's a pretty
not
good
bad.
shot.
It's not bad.
I think he might even hooked him from seeing the 14 ball here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did. So, I mean, what is Jacob left with here?
And the 15 that he's glued to right now makes for a big pocket on that corner pocket. So playing
Yes, it
safe,
does.
trying to play safe up table, the 7 and the 5 have a bigger pocket maybe.
Can you thin off the 12 here and try to get behind the 11? I don't know.
What are you saying here?
Yep. I mean, it's a narrow window.
What about kicking? I know you're probably going to let him see. I don't think he can hide it from anything, but what about this?
I like that. Leave
Just
distance.
just kick it in the soft. Yeah, leave him.
Hopefully the 13 maybe even gets in front of the cue ball. You never know. So he called safe.
That's what he did. And he wanted to keep the cue ball down at the end rail there, or the side, by the pocket. So he hit it too full and it came out. So this is going to be a lot better look for Tyler here from here than it would have been from right here, right?
Yes, I agree. And as you said, the 7 plays big into the bottom right. The 15 ball there. Just slide it off the rail.
If the 15 is frozen, and you hit it, you come off that rail too full, it can double click and not hit the pocket. If it's off the rail a little bit, it goes every time almost. But if it's frozen, it can double click. Very good. Nice
Very
shot.
good.
Nice shot. He played rail first perfectly.
I don't think the 3 goes past.
No,
the
he's
2,
gonna be
does.
he's gonna be doubled up here. And it's a little bit of an awkward double up because he's got to cut the 3 just a little bit back. The cue ball is going forward. I think you play shape on the 5 here if you're going for this combo. Take your cue ball forward because you got to cut this back just a little bit.
Try to play up above.
I mean, it's close to straight in, but you want to, and then you play your cue ball forward through, so you got this 5.
It's a game-winning shot if you can make it.
It's just at that little kind of funny angle. The 3 could go up on the 5 here too, depending on how hard he hits it. Yeah, it was awkward. It was just he did play shape on the 5, but
He did.
missed his mark on the combo.
Jacob's left with a thin cut on the 14.
Oh, he can handle that. But now the solids all sit kind of. He's got that wall of stripes.
Yep.
He could shoot the 14 here too, and then go into the cluster if he wants.
Yeah, with his balls there, with Tyler's balls there, I don't know. It's risky.
I like that.
Yeah, that's not. Can you see the 11?
I don't think so. You can see the 10 ball, but it's kind of awkward too. You might just see him play. I mean, he can shoot this ball up here and play the cue ball to like right here. I think that's pretty safe.
Yep. Kind of position your balls so that the next time you come to the table, you've got an open field.
Yeah, even if he falls short of this mark and you hit him here and he can maybe see the edge, none of the balls
What's he going to do? Your balls are there for the side pocket.
Yeah, I don't think he can make them. I don't think I'm going to take on a real difficult shot here and risk selling out. I'd rather just lay it down here in this spot.
I agree. Because if you go for the make, where's your cue ball going?
If what? What are you trying to do here, Johnny?
If you try to make the 10 ball here in the side.
So he is shooting the 11. So this is what I'm saying. If he goes after this 11, to me, it's a must make. You must
Otherwise
make.
you sell out.
Yeah, you give him a shot to win the game. I don't think I'm ready to shoot out yet at my hole here. Because even if he goes for the 11, I mean, position's tough. I mean, you'll have a shot at the 12, but good shot, Jacob. That was
What's
money.
he left with here? Okay, he's all right.
10 ball or the 12 ball?
Yep. I think you go 12 ball.
Well, if
Where
he's
are
got
you
a
going to
no,
here?
if he has a stop shot on the 10, Johnny. I mean, you stop it and you're on the 15. The 9 goes in the side between the 3 and the 2. Is that straight in?
It's hard for me to tell.
There might be just a tad of an angle there.
That's okay, though. You got the 11 ball there, right?
I think he can cheat the pocket and stop his rock right there. We'll see. Okay, he's going forward. Yeah,
All
this just got a little funny.
This is a super tough rack now. Can you draw back for the 15 in the bottom right?
Yeah, you got to put a little stroker on it. Got to be accurate.
Aim for straight in here. Or at least, you want to be above it.
Good shot.
Good shot by Jacob.
So now I think he just plays for the 9 in the side here. It's just, you're going to see this ball slow. He's going to slow walk this one in the pocket. Try to get straight in on this 9 ball.
All right.
Did he?
Well, I think he's going to connect with the 8, so I think he'll be fine.
So you don't want to
Don't want to get behind the 3.
If you hit this 8 dead full, you can get behind the 3.
Yep.
So if he can find the angle, if it comes up right here going forward, it will push this 3, and it'll split him, and he should have shape. Just like that. What a shot.
Perfect
I'm
shot
gonna
by
give Jacob
Jacob.
some
A little bit
fire
of
there,
fire.
dude. Yeah, that was beautiful, dude. Beautiful. He executed that very, very good. That was really good.
Might tie it back up here at 5-5.
So this is a little funny. You want just because if you pinch over to the rail, could you get hooked by the 3? So I'm gonna shoot it with a little freedom, and I'm just gonna stroke it. I'm gonna play here with 2 top. I'm gonna come this way. I'm gonna come away from all that stuff. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know if he had that angle or not. That's good. So 5-5. This was a nice little out here, Johnny.
Yes, it was. I mean, there was a lot of cluster problems there, and he got through them. Great shot. Tied up, 5-5.
Nice little out there by Jacob.
Tell you what, 8 ball
He had
race
to,
to
so
11.
the opening shot of the rack, he could have lost. Is what I'm saying. There was
Yep.
pressure, and he drilled it, and then he came with the next shot. There was like 3 shots he had to come with there. It wasn't like a stop shot out, so that was really well done by Jacob.
See where Jacob decides to break from this time.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Okay, you went to the other side now.
Second ball break. Let's see if this is where Pat and Loma were making a ball every time. Boom, straight.
look
Do
at
you
that.
see
Straight-
that?
straight in the corner.
in. Straight in.
Look at the 8-ball, how far it moved out.
Okay. Does end up with a 5-ball cluster here. 3 stripes, 2 solids. It's going to have to be dealt with for sure.
How do you deal with that?
John Dodson, what's up, dude? How you doing tonight out there? How's Ohio treating you there, Johnny?
I would assume it's pretty cold right now.
Is it? Midwest?
Midwest, brutal winter
I mean,
time.
it's that time of the year.
Yeah. Not like Minnesota, though.
I don't know. I heard it was nice up there today. Let me start with the 6.
Okay. Ooh.
Did he overshoot?
All right, so I think you only see this 3 and 7 ball.
Huh.
I don't really want to move those if I don't see anything I can get out with here.
I might be kicking here at the 5.
I was going to say kick underneath the 5.
And
Slow, right? Try to bring the 5 to the rail.
Actually, yeah, kick the 5 right up to here.
Yep. Just bring it up to the rail.
Little what, running English spin?
Yep.
Kick it. You are going to leave him the back of all these balls, and
That's fine.
he might be able to return a safety on you, but I'm just not disturbing the 3 and the 7 like you said.
Okay. So now
Can Tyler see the 11?
I can't tell.
No, I think he's hooked, Johnny. He can definitely see the 9. He might be able to. Tell you what, he could maybe. I think he can pocket this 9 ball and go right into the stack with a bunch of outside English here and a little bit of draw. Just hit here, tons of spin, boom. These are going everywhere.
You might miss the whole thing too.
Looks like he's just. Is he going for it?
Trying to maybe.
That
There you go.
I don't understand that. He wasn't trying to make the 9, but he went into the stack to open up the balls. That's the last thing I'd want to do, right?
Little tough now because, well, Jacob has a hole for every pocket here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he can definitely find a way out here.
I think this first shot is crucial. How you come into this 5 ball.
That's fine. Okay, so
That's-
now he's going to work back down table and then come back. The 3 goes in the bottom left.
Yep.
And the 5 and the 3 kind of connect. So if he can make this 2 and play shape on the 4 or the 1 here.
Probably
I like putting a stroke on
get
this.
position on the 1 here. Oh, he's got the 4 on the side.
That was a good shot. I would have liked to have seen him put a little bit more stroke on it, have the cue ball off the rail a little bit, but well done.
And he's got the 5 to get to the 3. I think the 3 goes in the bottom left, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 1 to the 5 to the 3. Oh, he underhit it a little bit. He underhit it. He wanted to be straight in on that ball, Johnny.
Oh, this is a tough position to be in now.
Yeah, he said he got this angle, and now he's either going to come into the stripes or, yeah. You want to make sure you're on this side, right? You want to come in and out. Over here is fine, but on the back cut on the 5, this causes problems. So he's shooting the 3. Okay,
I mean,
just got to watch
you might
this.
be able to clip off that.
This
12
ball's
ball.
coming this way some way, but yeah, if he can pocket this and draw out, you just got to watch this ball coming, maybe messing with the 5. But at this point, you got to just swing away, I think. Oh, good shot. Got no love.
Maybe try to get locked up to the bottom of this 15 ball here.
Nah,
A little bit
Nah,
tough.
you got to go here, Johnny. You got
gotta
one.
go?
Yeah, you got one solid left. So you lock them up on the bottom of the 15. I mean, you're putting. You got to go for it. You're in no man's land with one ball left here, and the guy's got 5 stripes. This is in the hole. Get out of there. Look at this shot.
What a shot by Jacob Casados. Fire.
Look at this shot. That was a nice shot.
A little bit of a back cut here.
Oh, he loves this, dude.
Bye.
And the spot he was in, to this spot, to the win now, you got to love it.
These are the ones where you make a great shot. You want to take your time, kind of recuperate.
Yeah, you got to put this down here.
Good speed. 6-5. Jacob takes the lead again.
That was a hell of an out right
I
there.
mean, that was a great out.
Got in a little bit of trouble with the 5 ball, but he managed it nicely. Yeah, Johnny, when you get down to your last ball on the other guy, you're
Gotta go for it.
And you're playing a high caliber player, you're not ducking. I mean, to your point, you duck on the back of the 15 there. The guy, now you're playing right into him. Now he just has to just nick. He has to move the cue ball, an inch, and you're hooked. So I love the decision to go for it. Because I've seen some people, they think they might be able to
outmaneuver, one ball left.
And lengthen the game, maybe, try to play a long game there, but you're really in trouble when you got one ball and they got 5.
With one ball.
He went for it and he was rewarded. That was a great shot.
All right. What's Jacob left with here? It's the opening shot.
What do you like, Johnny?
Well, if I can see the one in the side, I like that. But that 7 ball worries me.
Yep, 7 ball's in a little bit of a tough spot. But he is going 1 ball.
All right. So now you got a plan for how you're getting on that 7 ball or how you're breaking it out. And I don't see anything else up there, so.
Can he create an angle on the 3 in the side?
I think you got to, yeah.
Or he's going for it right now, Johnny. He's going for it right now. How'd he hit it?
What a shot.
How'd he hit it?
That was amazing.
He hit that pretty good.
Yeah, he did. We're going to get a little bit of fire of that.
Pretty good little shot.
That's a great shot.
Yeah. All right.
You notice he's speeding up a little bit.
I noticed.
Confidence is building.
Exactly. The pace of play. He's got a little pep in his step.
Yep. Oh, great shot.
Oh, the 3
That
ball.
3 must go in the corner there.
If he gets straight in on this, he can roll forward here. Where's the 8? Do we have a home for the 8?
You might break it out right now.
Get a little nudge here, but the nudge is difficult to nudge and then separate so you have a shot on the 5, it looks like. Unless the 8 does help it. If you nudge the 12, it looks like the 8 will actually help steer the 12 down table. You know what I'm saying?
Top.
Oh, just missed it.
Just missed it. All right. I think Tyler probably going to start with this 13 ball.
Actually, I think he's going to start with this ball in the bottom right and then go.
Can he see it?
Yeah, and then go.
Oh, okay. All right. If he can see that, then for sure.
And then go to the 11 for sure. So he's going to just slow roll this in. Play the 11 next. Yeah. And then now, Johnny, everything will be open.
Everything.
I don't mind bumping right into the 8 here. Just coming up speed, nudge the 8. He doesn't have to. I mean, he can land in open court here, but I like taking this 14 next. I like staying right down here. And then that angle on the 14 to come out. 2 rails underneath the 10 and down on the 9 and the 13.
Assuming he'll use the 12 ball as his key ball there.
I think he was looking for a little bit more of a full hit on the 8.
You can still see the 14 ball here.
Yeah, he's going to come back down. No, he's going to go
take his
9,
up table
13,
balls.
9, 13, 10, 14. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is funny. Did he decel there? I don't know. That was kind of funny. I thought he'd go forward and out, and he kind of stunned it down there.
You know, if you can see the 14 ball just stop on the 13 here, might just take your medicine. Sure looks like you got to pinch it back a little.
Can you zoom in on this one, Johnny?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this new little toy we got. Bada bing, bada boom. That looks...
It wants to refocus a lot.
Yeah,
It's going to want to focus a lot with him moving.
Yeah, you can see the camera trying to refocus,
Yeah.
but it's still pretty cool.
It's still pretty cool, and it still works pretty well, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's focusing on his hair. Beautiful hair.
Nice
Tyler
hair,
Depew
Tyler.
has.
Yeah, he does have some nice
He
hair.
has some nice hair.
The gray fox.
All right.
The silver fox.
All right. So has he wondered about... Is it a double hit that worries him?
Yeah, a little bit, for
A
sure.
little bit.
Good shot.
All right, he drew it back.
That was a good shot. Everybody got to see the hit with us.
That's right.
We didn't... No hit watch.
Tell you what, that was a great shot. He got good position here to
Perfect
make
position.
this 12 ball.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
So does the 8 go past the 5? No.
I don't think he's looking to play the
So
8 on
just
that side either.
Come off the second diamond and
Yeah.
shoot it in the corner?
Yeah. Just go straight forward with this. A little harder.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's okay. Like he eased it a little bit. Still a big shot here.
Be a pretty good shot by Tyler Depew here.
Good little out. Got to connect here.
A little out.
Fires it in. Watch the cue ball. Ooh.
Oof. All right, we're tied back up at 6-6. What a match we've had so far. I mean, this is game by game.
Manny Gonzalez, what's up, my brother?
Anyone call winner yet?
Nobody? I haven't heard anybody on the stream call winner yet. Is that what you're doing right now, Manny?
We did have somebody at the beginning wanted to take Tyler Depew for $100. Might go look at the top of the chat if anybody wants to take him up.
I think that was the only guy we saw that wanted action.
I agree. Yep.
Manny, are you calling winner? Manny Gonzalez calling winner. Six to 6. Started off 3-0, Jacob Casados. And it's been a hell of a match ever since. 6-6, race to 11, win by 2.
Deep breathing. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
about a
we could
deep?
get one of those?
Here's the scratch sound. I think I found. No, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
What is it?
The scratch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He scratched off the. He launched the cue ball off the table, so he gets this one. Yeah. Manny Gonzalez says, "I got next." I'll let him know, Manny.
Flip the coin. Jacob left with not a lot here.
He's got ball in hand though. I think he's going straight in at this 4 ball. I like it. If he can draw it back just a pinch, 7 in the
7
side,
in the side.
3 in the corner, it kind of opens up everything.
Yep, and you got the 2 to get to the 5 back down table once the 6 and 4 are gone.
Does the 5 go by the 8?
It doesn't look like it, but these cameras fool me all the time.
Oh no.
Oh, well.
That was unfortunate there.
That landed in my living room. That's pretty good, John.
So Jacob kind of lost the draw stroke there. It stunned it. Ended up below the 13 ball now.
All right, I'm assuming he's going to just try to kick at this 6 ball here, guaranteed hit.
Or the 7. Yeah, I call the 7 cross side here. Good hit.
Okay.
Ooh, can get some love if it goes up. Nope. I was going to say if it lands on below that 11 ball.
Well, Tyler's left with pretty much just a combo here in two directions.
Yeah, the 14.
14-15 or the 12-13.
Probably the 14-15, Johnny.
Yeah. I mean,
It's pretty straightforward. He can stop.
14's going up.
He can stop his rock. Yeah, but you don't have to shoot it very hard. You can go forward with this too. Try to maybe play shape on the 11. I think you can probably stop it for the 13 ball. Just a little stop shot here.
I didn't notice until now how clear the players look on these cameras.
Nice shot there.
Look,
Beautiful.
14's going to land perfect, too.
Beauty.
Wow.
Well, now he's going to. I think he's going to shoot this 13 ball and come
Yep.
in underneath the 9 and 12 and open them up,
Yeah.
and then he's off to the races.
Probably
Pretty much built in shape here.
aiming to hit the 9 here.
I think, yeah. Looks like he's putting a ton of inside. He might, if it's too much inside, he might miss both of them. Oh, and he missed the shot.
He missed the shot.
I really did.
Way too much spin.
Yeah, he didn't have to do that, Johnny. I think just straight top gets you to the connection on those stripes. Looked like he put maximum inside on there for some reason.
Maybe thought he couldn't do no spin there.
So now the question is,
He's got the 3 for sure.
this 5 ball, does it go? Oh, I think it does, John.
Off the rail.
No, I think it goes right by
I think
it.
he goes straight.
I think with easy speed, I think it goes straight in. Oh, he kind of decelled there a little bit.
He's got the 6. Tell you what, if it does, he might try to go for it right now after the 6 ball.
No, the cue ball's coming. Going to hit between the first and the second diamond.
Okay.
Little flat here.
The 5 does definitely not go in the bottom right.
Did you look? Are you sure? I think.
The bottom right.
Oh, the
5
bottom
don't go.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
this is okay. The 1. If the 5 goes by the 8, then he's fine here. He's fine. Shoot the 1 in, roll the 5 in, and then
7 in the side.
play the 7 in the side. Yeah.
It's all just cue ball at this point. Well, this is no give me here.
You want to make sure you don't have a back cut on the 5.
He does a little bit.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Now that he has to go into the 7. If you got that straight in look, you could roll forward for the 7. Now you got to go into the 7.
Can you push the 7 up towards the second diamond? Maybe get past the 8.
That's what
I don't
I think.
know.
That's what you got to do, and you got to go through the 7 here.
Yeah.
That might work.
Yeah. I mean, I think this ball is makeable.
Cue ball's traveling. I think you just go all make though. I'm trying to run into the 13 ball here, like try to play a scratch shot.
Yep.
And just take my medicine on the 8, but because I don't want to tiki off anything.
Or you don't want to.
I'm just going to use this 13 as my. Unless you like spinning it with outside, but then you got a shot at catching the 8. But if you want to just thin cut this, just play it right down into the 13 ball and then shoot a long 8. Looks like he is using outside.
It's one you always want to hit thick. Your mind just tells you to do that.
Well, you're spinning it with outside, and it's
thin.
you have a tendency
Yep.
to hit that fat a lot. That's why I like edge to edge on that one.
Yep.
And just coming down and playing the cue ball into the 13.
All right. Good control there by Tyler. Maybe just come off the rail a little bit for the 9.
Yep. Probably go forward here, and you got the 14 and the 12 in the side. Either one. You can also try to get to the middle of the table, play them both in the bottom left corner.
I like going for the side here.
Yeah, it's pretty natural, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have to do much. And you don't have to hit it hard. You just put a nice little stroke on it. Just a little, maybe a little inside spin.
There you go.
Oh, you overcooked it, though. This is no good. This is no
Well,
good, Johnny.
I mean, you've got a little back cut, but I mean, still makeable. I don't think it's. Oh, okay. It's a little bit thinner than I realized.
Definitely, he can still make it.
Yeah, he can still make
and he
it.
does
It's
have a
just-
little freedom here. I mean, looks like this whole side of the table right here is safe on the 7. So if he wanted to do that too, he's definitely going to run into the 12 here. He's going to tiki the 12, so it might keep him from. Got to make this ball. Good shot.
Oh, look at this.
A little funny here.
This is a little thin into the side pocket, isn't it?
I don't think you shoot this. I'm just going to.
Play safe.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot
Stop.
shoot the 12s. Just bank the 12 straight. It looks like you can just shoot it straight here like this, and
Yep.
just put the cue ball right back here.
Who's going to catch a gear? That's a great question. We haven't seen anyone really pull ahead here.
Well, the very
Jacob started 3-0.
yeah 3-zip, and then Tyler has led the match now, so this won't be his first lead, right? He's had the lead once before,
Once before, yep.
so he looks like he's going for this. Johnny looks like he's going to play this 12 corner pocket and try to get back center table for the 11.
Oh, that might not have been.
I think it still goes, but yeah, it definitely, the 7 came up a little, but I don't think it blocked the pocket. I think he's got over half the pocket to shoot this in. All right, so this is the 8 ball, right?
Yes.
This, you just shoot this, make this.
Make this ball. However you feel most comfortable, just make it.
Yep. Well, he slow rolled it and he way overcut it.
I don't like to slow roll it there.
Yeah. Everyone out there, when you're slow rolling balls, I slow rolled a couple today. I was in a match in the back room here, and I slow rolled a couple, and immediately you know it's not going.
Yep.
Instead of stroking the ball and delivering an accurate stroke, you slow roll these balls, and a lot of different things happen.
I agree.
What do you do here?
Well, I mean, can you thin the 7 real good without moving the 11 ball? I mean, that seems asking for a lot.
So you're just saying thin the 7 real lightly,
Yep.
so it just gently rolls
Just-
up here, and the cue ball comes here, and
Yep.
and don't push the 11. That's
Yeah, I mean,
possible.
it's
almost
very
like you
tough.
want to almost miss the 7.
Yes. Yes.
And you're just feathering the 7.
take the 7, drop 11, get safe. Well, I mean, you could do that. I mean, you have to bring the cue ball. Oof, man, I don't know how to get.
I was going to say that carom from that angle does not go. I mean, you can hit it perfect, right? But you'd have to cut you have to carom, and then you have to cut the 15 in order for that to go in. And then if you cut the 15, the cue ball actually comes up off the rail, right?
Then you leave the bank
Or the cut, yeah.
or the cut. Yep.
Yeah, that was really difficult.
Too thin, maybe.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, maybe.
The way it sat, the 15 like wasn't in the hole. You had to cut it. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
7-6.
7-6. Tyler Depew.
All right, John, I got a question. With all
What's
this
up?
new equipment, do we have capability of replays?
No. So that requires like a video broadcaster. So essentially you hook all the cameras up through that. It records it as you go. And then it's got a knob on it so that you can replay. And then that thing I've got there that you can change the video sources, you would have that as one of your sources and you could do it. But it's kind of expensive. They're like $500.
Oof.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. We will eventually get something like that. I actually have been toying around with maybe I could build my own with a little Raspberry Pi.
What is
but,
he talking about, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sitting right next to him, and I am Raspberry Pi. Is that a piece of equipment?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
it is.
something.
Yeah, it's like a
so it's not
$20
something you
piece
eat,
of equipment.
and it's called Raspberry Pi.
It's called Raspberry Pi.
Wow, I'm
But I think
way over my head here.
doing that, it would look real choppy. I don't think.
Yeah, you don't like.
It's
choppy.
$500 for a reason. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So.
Okay, I was just asking.
Yeah.
There's
we
no
will eventually.
no pressure.
All this is
Johnny's-
setting it up to get things like that.
Okay.
That is a goal.
This is all what you're seeing here, what you're listening to, and everything. The production, Johnny Becker, has brought this to the house here, and he's brought it home. And this is the first night we haven't even dilly-dabbled with any of the toys we have here.
We haven't. I got it together at 11 p.m. last night.
That's crazy. You were up in the rafters.
Yeah.
I was worried, dude. You're up on that ladder, all the way up on the top ladder. I'm like, oh my God.
That's how I got the lights up.
Please don't fall, Johnny.
Oh, that was a pretty good shot by Jacob.
That was a
there.
really good shot. Chris Bierman says,
Who's detonating
who's
the-
donating the 500? Let's go.
Sounds like Chris is.
Well, we do have a, don't we have a page you can go to. We have a,
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Venmo.
build a Patreon. I was gonna talk to Nina about that.
Stream donations. We have a stream donation that used to be on here, right?
I believe we still do. I believe it's still in the comment or the description of this video.
All donations, I promise you, will go towards the stream. It won't go to us going out to like Texas Roadhouse or anything like
Maybe
that.
Saltgrass Steakhouse, but you know,
The saltgrass. We'll take
saltgrass.
we'll go have a
the
steak
bread's
there.
pretty good.
All right. Well, I'll try to make it stay for the stream, but we might send Johnny to a couple of steakhouses after this setup he's got us here.
All right, so I mean, tricky. You want to get good on the 9 to make sure you can get back. For the 11.
This is it. Just got tricky
Yes,
because there's a slight angle on the 9, and it's He
how
might
are you
have-
even coming at this?
So you might have to go 11. So this is just find the gap here. Get right back where the cue ball is. A lot of outside English. I hit it fat.
He hit it fat. He was trying to make sure he kept that line.
Those thin cuts with the outside English when they're on the rail are tough.
All right, so are you just stopping on the 6 here? I mean, I'm trying to attack that middle area right away.
Jeff said, let's have a benefit tournament to buy some pie for Piazzas.
There you go.
So what was it, raspberry pie or cherry
Raspberry pie.
Scott,
Yep.
Raspberry pie. And it's not food, ladies and gentlemen. It's not food.
I got a whole closet full of raspberry pies.
Dang. Whole closet full of raspberry
I
pies.
use them a lot for different things.
You'll have to explain what it is again. I'm lost.
They're little
I just-
computers
little computers.
about the size of your hand.
Okay.
They do amazing things.
Amazing things. Little computers. Is Nina out there? Does Nina know what a raspberry pi is? I'm sure she
Oh, I'm
does.
sure Nina does.
I'm sure she probably has a couple too.
Yeah, she probably does. All right, so I think he got a little high to go for the 7 ball here. Does the 4 pass the 1?
The 5. He's got the 5 all
Yep.
day here. I'll tell you what I think, Johnny, either way this match ends up, either way, I think there's going to be a rematch here.
Yeah,
This is a great match.
I mean, Fargo's pulling through for us here. It's telling us how this match was going to go.
586, 584. I just think it's a really good matchup. Another question. I know we've been in the booth this whole match. Has anyone had a break and run yet? Do we have a break and run?
No. Jacob almost had a table run, and he got hooked by the 8, unfortunately. And I think that's as close as we came.
Well, that tells a lot about this story, too. Like,
Ray, what's up, buddy?
Ray, what's up, dude?
I played Ray the other day. He had me down, what was it, like 7-0 in a race to 9?
And you won?
Yeah.
Get out of here, Ray. You're gonna have to confirm that, Ray. I don't believe it. I don't.
It was
believe
brutal.
this. I don't believe this story at all. Down 7-0 in a race to 9, and you won.
It was the night all the ambulances showed up out there.
That
Oh, he was after the jump clinic, or the kicking clinic.
back cut here on the 3. Where's he playing shape? Round the table. Round she goes.
Oh, look at this. Oh, he might get hooked. No, he didn't. Wow.
Pretty fortunate there.
I don't think. Okay, so,
I think he's
just
got
roll forward for the 4, right?
Oh yeah, check it with a little inside English to come out for the 4. Got to make sure you hit this with pace. You want to get the cue ball back out to the middle of the table or off the rail. You don't want to just slow roll this in. You leave the cue ball on the rail there, you're in a bad spot. So it looks like he's putting a little inside sauce on it. I think the 4 goes in the bottom right too. He can come all the way to the center table if he wants.
I think he got pretty good there to just roll forward for the 1.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
Yeah, I like that. Then he can come wrap around the 8.
Yeah, you just go forward here. I think you just go to the side rail and out.
I just don't want to get to where I'm coming into the 9. I don't think it's possible from here.
I think there's a couple options here for him. He can go forward off the side rail and out, or he can stun. Looks like he's going forward. Uh-oh. Okay.
He's all right. He's all right.
Oof.
Well, now he might be coming into the 9.
Oof. That was a lot closer than I thought, though.
That's where I didn't want to be.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, great shot. Got perfect here.
No, he could have drawn back and got perfect. This is not perfect. It's fine, though, Joe.
It's fine.
Just, I don't know what your perfect is.
Where I can see the ball.
Maybe that's your perfect.
That's my
I don't know.
perfect.
That's not my perfect. But way good enough. This is for the first 2-game lead for Tyler here.
You're right. I didn't even think about that.
2-game lead.
All right, 8-6.
Nice little out.
So we got a minute here. Who you think is going to be in the Moscone? Oscar or Billy?
Oscar.
Oscar. Yeah, me too.
That's who I think. He's
I'm thinking the same thing.
He's got the more. He's made more money, and if there's, I think there was a. Is there a point system or money? They just go by the cash.
Points or money? Yeah.
And I
cash.
think he's in the lead there.
Oh well, I think also he played. Was it like 9 more tournaments than Billy? I mean that counts for something too.
I actually have. I was just talking to a friend of mine today, and he's got a couple extra ticks for the Moscone. I just haven't looked at a travel and
Orlando
and reservations
December.
yet.
Does sound like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does. And then there's a lot of action in Florida, dude.
If you can
and
guarantee,
Orlando is centralized. I mean, you go 1 hour east or west, and you're at a pool room.
Yes.
And there's a lot of action in Florida, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of people in town for that event. Well, it looks like he took a little off there.
Look at this 8 ball.
No.
Nope.
Interesting.
Look at this cluster.
Wow.
Oof.
Look at this.
We might be looking at a long game here. This is one where Chris Melling would come with some great shot, break everything out in one shot.
That's what you do here. I mean, the 14 in the side, you just got to just pay attention to that 8 ball if you're going mock. You know, if you're going into this rack, just got to watch this 8. But I think he's... Watch the 8. I said watch the 8.
Oh, man.
Slow down.
Man.
Slow down. Slow down. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
3-game lead for Tyler Depew. That was very unfortunate.
No, I saw the 8. I thought he might have been drawn out. I hate to do this to Jacob, but which button is it?
The top one. Yep.
That was no good.
That was no good.
That was a tough one. So
He might have thought he was clipping it a little bit over the top. So bringing the 8 down.
Yeah, all of a sudden, we go from a tight match, and we have a 3-game lead the other way,
towards the end of the match too. I mean, this is
Yeah, it's getting
Yep.
towards the finish line. Tyler Depew up 9-6.
We got Miguel Anariba wishing Jacob wins.
He says, "Come on, Jacob. I hope you win, bro." Miguel, ¿qué
One of the
pasó?
nicest guys in the pool
¿Qué
hall.
pasó, amigo? Trent Sheely says, "I'll play the winner." Well, you're second in line, Trent. Your bro, Manny, took the winner already. So you guys are gonna have to flip a coin, maybe.
Oh, look at this. Tyler switching his breakup.
That was just unfortunate.
Yeah, it was.
Because that you just said the first thing you said was this is going to be a long game, and actually it was the shortest game of the night.
Yeah, well.
So the John Becker curse, maybe I've heard about it. Scooters
Yeah.
told me a little bit about it. I don't think you're
Just-
You're running better though. You were running bad for a while, I guess. You told me like every time you bet on somebody, they would lose, right?
Oh, do you remember the bet we had?
I
Who
don't
was
know.
that?
Scooter told me a couple times. You know, if the John Becker curse is real.
Oh, no, it was Roland Garcia and Shane Van Boning last year. And I said Roland wouldn't get to 5. And Roland won the first 5. SVB missed like 10 open shots. Roland won the first 5. SVB came back and won 11-5.
Bierman, that's what we call
The mush.
When we get a hold of a guy that can't win, we call him the mush. So my man just said his first comment of that last track was, "This is about to be the longest game of the night," and it was ended on the first shot. So that's where a little bit of mush factor comes in right there. It's okay though, John.
Man, I'm just getting attacked on all sides.
Well, when it's just you got to see the Bronx Tale, dude. If you haven't seen Chris Bierman, I told you to watch that show,
What is it?
the Bronx Tale.
Oh, okay.
There's a character called the Mush, and you'll see why when you watch the movie.
I don't watch many
You know what we
movies.
got to get to, Scoot? We got to get the Johnny Becker sigh and record that, and then that can be one of the buttons. I don't know. I never realized the Johnny Becker sigh, but then Scooter pointed it out. Scooter pointed it out to me, and I like it.
Yeah. It's usually when I'm not too happy. So you play Scooter, you sigh a lot.
Yeah. Well,
7 rails.
I
into
think
the
we got to
pocket.
have a Johnny Becker button in here. I think
Yeah.
it just has to be. We got to put a Johnny Becker button here. So if it's the sigh or whatever, but
Scooter
all right,
will be-
Jacob, let's get this kid.
All right.
All right, I like it. The connection to break the 12 out here. 13 ball. Connection on the 12, and then we need some shape. I think you want to go straight into it. I don't think you want to come underneath it because
I think you need to hit it hard.
I don't know about that. Four's going to bank out.
Tell you what,
That's a good shot.
it goes.
Yeah, it does.
It 100% goes.
All right. Good shot, Jacob. All right, let's shake that last game off, the longest game of the night. Let's shake that off, and let's get one
John
here.
Dotson says, great movie. It'll
is
take
a-
me a while to watch that. It
I
took
don't-
me a year to watch The Color of Money.
Miguel can't. Almost. I would have liked to see him.
Right.
I would have liked to see him put a little drawback on that, make this get a little closer to his work. He's got a little bit of an angle here. This is a little funny here, Johnny.
Can you use the 5 to kind of help you here?
Maybe.
I think that's what I would prefer to do.
Maybe, or even maybe push the 14 down a little bit.
I feel like a little risky.
Get in there.
Oof.
Yeah. Well,
See, that was tough.
Well, he was trying to hold it for the 14.
Cheat the pocket.
It was just a little it wasn't straight in, right? And
Yep.
and he just had that little bit of angle. Well, Tyler
Don't make
Depew
me
finds
hungry.
Tyler Depew finds himself with a wide open rack to get on the hill.
He's still got some work to do. That 3's a little funny. You got the 1 ball there to hopefully get straight. Okay. Well,
See, if the 1 doesn't go, I like taking the 4 ball as soon as possible here. So then I can come back out middle table and then the 1 goes.
Yep. So I think he's going to go 7-4 maybe.
Looks like he's
Oh, he's drawing back. So.
yeah, maybe 7-5. Or 3 now.
Oof.
Well, there's the 3 problem. He's got that taken care of. And I think he can go forward here. He can just roll forward.
If he got the
If he overrolls it, he can shoot the 5 in the bottom right. Or if he lands perfect, he's got the 5 in the side.
if you get either one of those positions, I think this is an out here. Being pretty quiet over there, Scoots. You know, got nothing to say.
Well, he doesn't have a microphone. John.
Yeah, well, I guess we
we're
need
all
a third
mic'd.
one.
We're all mic'd up here.
We need a third one.
What's he going to talk back there? I don't. You got to like our mouths are on the mics almost.
That's true. That's true.
Which I like, but
I do too. Keeps out all the background noise.
looks like he'll probably play the 1 ball up where his body is right now. Get on the 4 ball and shoot the 1 straight up.
Well, this just got funny. No, he's all right.
No, he's fine. He's perfect, actually.
I thought he was going to roll a little bit further.
Tyler to get on the hill, 10-6. This kind of just got away. We were neck and neck the whole match, and then Tyler pulling away here.
Ooh.
Not a problem. Just stun over, shoot the 8 in the bottom left. I don't think you need to hold this. Derek Pacheco just ordered Tyler Depew a Bud Light.
Oh.
We will get him a Bud Light on DP. What up, DP? Your other brother DP was here a few weeks ago. It was good to see Mr. Parker. That was a good shot
Right,
there.
that was a great shot
10-6.
to get on the hill for now.
So Jacob needs to win the next 4 games.
This is where win by 2.
Nice little Tyler Depew, 10-6.
I mean, these last 4 games went pretty quick.
Yeah, just a couple little. It looked like Jacob was going to run out, but like on 2 of those racks too, and he
Yep.
just got a little funny on the last
little
ball.
bit funny.
Before the last ball. The game before that, the game before he made the 8 ball, he had the 9 and the 11 down by the top left there, and I thought he was out there. So this is what I'm saying about the rematch. This is a lot closer than 10-6.
Yeah.
Way closer. It's not over yet. This is not over yet. Do you see them both move over to that spot, though?
Yes.
They both found
They
it.
both found it.
There's a ball down.
Good Lord, look at those.
So they
Open
have
table here.
Since they moved over to the left side there, Johnny, they've made a ball every time.
Well, I'll keep that in my mental notebook the next time I'm on this table.
Yeah, break from over there. Second ball break. Works pretty good. All right, does Tyler smell blood in the water here? Probably does a little bit.
A little bit.
Feeling it.
I think your key is these first couple balls here. Man, if I could get above the 4 and come down for the 6, that's what I like to do.
Does the 3 go?
Let's see.
Ooh.
No.
Does this? I don't think it goes. This is tied up. I don't think that goes. Looks like it's frozen.
He's going to pinch this back. Oh, he just...
Okay, and like you said, Johnny, I think he's going to go 4 down to the 6.
Well, now with this 3 knot going, what are you doing here?
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah, see, he's looking at the angle, a good angle on the 7. to make the 7 and bust the 3 out.
Okay, all right.
Interesting.
Because I feel like you could get
it just if you're
shut
going
out
for the
here.
breakout now, right, and you don't get shape on that 3, the other balls are kind of out of play, right?
Well, that ain't working now.
Why not? He's got a perfect angle here, Johnny.
Well,
Just high ball.
aren't you kind of hitting the 3 ball full here?
Yeah, but that's good. If you hit the 3 ball full, that's good. Right? You push the 3 to the hole, and the cue ball stays
I
about
just don't
right there. So the 3 is going to separate from the 12, no matter what. They're frozen. So any kind of touch on the 3,
Okay, all right.
it's separating from the 12.
Sort of shot makes me nervous.
This makes you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay.
I want to get hooked.
Tough
Have
to
the
get.
5 go to the rail. Can't make it. 3, sorry.
Oh, he stunned it. You see, he didn't follow through on the top of the ball there. Came up to more of a middle hit, and it came straight across. Do you see that?
All right, can you stop behind this?
Absolutely.
15?
Yeah, he already called, so he's just
Yep.
going to stop it. But that's good for Jacob here. He's got.
Yep.
He didn't run out. He's going to have a shot, and now it's time to grind. And
He left some separation there, so Tyler might not like his next look at the table.
I think I'm going to draw back below the 8 here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to really worry about the 15. I think they shoot the 15 off just about on this path right here.
Yep.
Right
Try to
off
get
the
behind
13 and the cue ball. I mean, drawing it and executing it's one thing, right? This is not easy.
So maybe trying to go off the rail behind the 8. Yeah.
I don't think it's what he drew up, but it might work.
Yeah, I think the 15 makes that pocket very small.
It's pretty good natural angle, though, if he can make the 3.
If you can make it, I mean,
he did. He can go forward. He's the 6 and the 2 right there, right?
and the 8's in the open.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the overhead.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah, it's
goes.
makeable.
Yeah. And it's pretty natural, just
Yep.
high ball. You don't have to put any inside or nothing on it, just high ball, come out middle table, and this could be it.
Well, he's thinking about it here. I wonder what he's concerned about here.
Maybe possibly running into the 15 or the 10 with the cue ball. I think he's clear of those,
Looks like
though.
the angle's not there for that if you just use a high ball, right?
Yeah. He's only got like half a pocket here, I think. Maybe 3/4 of a pocket.
Putting some spin on that? I can't tell.
Looks like he's putting a little inside on it.
Yeah.
All right. Jacob's still alive. I thought that could have been sayonara right there. All right, Jake. Come on, kid. Make this a match here.
You're just going to try to roll with
No, I'm going to shoot this combo. And I think that if you hit it with some force here, the 10 ball comes in the box. Yeah, just like that, and separates the balls.
All right.
Good to go here.
Draw
now.
the 11.
Just you can run into the 13 here. The 10 ball goes in the bottom left. The 15's blocking the hole, but it's accessible, so that's a good ball for Jacob right there. That 15.
I like that Jacob still looks really confident here.
I'm going forward into the 13. I'm not trying to come into the 6
Yep.
or the 10. He's fine on the 9. If he's hooked a little bit here on the 10. Or is that the 14 ball? I don't know. That's the 12 ball. So here you got to plan your out here. So what do you do here? I think you got to go forward.
Yeah.
Forward 2 rails and try to get on this ball in the middle here. Can you go? Can you go like this? And play to this ball here? I like that if I can. like he's backing this up, though. No, he's going forward. Settle down. Settle down. He overcooked it a little.
Yeah. So he's got the 15 or the 13.
Well, I like shooting this. Is it the 13?
13, yeah.
Yeah. I think I like.
This is where we're going to need to start getting TV balls.
I think I like the 13, Johnny, and come straight across. This. If you. What are you trying to do here? If you play the 15, oh, can you go forward here? Maybe that's the better way to play shape here. Is just go forward and take your cue ball straight up. Maybe that's the best way to get shape there. Good shot.
That's a great shot by Jacob.
Yeah, this is a little touchy.
So you're coming off the 6.
Yeah, you
don't want to get too thin, like be on the rail, and now you're shooting a super thin 15 ball.
Yeah, you might have to here. I think you can control this pretty easily, though.
Or you just played a little safe.
Interesting.
If you're Tyler, you can just stop on the 6, push the 6 to the rail, right?
No, you can come off the edge of the 6 here and put him down below his ball. I think that's what he's doing.
Don't want to overcook this.
Anything just to the rail is good. Oh, that's going to work.
That's going to work out.
Jacob does have a cross bank on the jack. He can jack up here and cross bank that 15, but it's kind of do or die. I think you just nick off the 15 here and return
Try
it.
to get to the rail.
Yeah, just nick off of it and put it right behind there. Oh yeah, that's the shot. That's the shot right here. Just come thin off the 15 and connect it back to the 15. Put them in check.
Bonus if you can get to the other side of the 15.
Oh, this is do or die. Jake shoots that shot. You really want to connect the cue ball back to the 15. Just like that. Beautiful.
Boom.
Beautiful.
Give him some fire there.
Yeah,
that was a great shot by Jacob.
Yeah, that's a game winner, I think, right there. I mean, how do you defend the 15 now? How do you make a good hit and defend the 15? You got to get really lucky. I mean, it's just such a difficult shot, right? There's no defending the 15 ball here, Johnny. That's why it was such a great shot.
All right.
I mean, obviously he can shoot and maybe make it, but needs a really fortunate roll here to not.
It's a tough shot either way. I mean,
Good hit. Good hit. Tough
Good
to
hit.
defend. That was the power of Jacob's.
all right. This is a huge opportunity for Jacob to stay in this match.
Oh, he's loving this. If he does shoot the 15 first, he's got to come out center table. Cue ball's got to come between the 6 and the 2. Easy. No. Get out of there. Get out of there.
No. Okay, he's all right.
Oof. We want to see a close match here, guys. We're not really necessarily rooting for anyone. We just want to. I always want to see a close.
We always
close
want to see
match.
a hill.
Yeah.
That's always the goal.
All right. So, little tricky here for position. The 2-ball play is huge. You go around it. Do you go around it? No, that's okay. That's going to be okay. And he's not jacked up. That's fine.
All right, we're going to 7-10.
You watch the pros, and all of us shoot. You drive this ball 2 rails. You
I
shoot
always-
this, and you go bink,
Yep.
and find this middle diamond right here so you can stroke it.
I always do it because I'm afraid of the scratch.
Good shot, Jacob.
All right. 7-10. So I'm trying to remember. I know Chris Bierman, you're in the chat. You'll remember. What is the longest match we have had on a stream here?
Do you know, John, before you ask the question?
I don't.
Oh, my God. Well, how can you ask it? Do you know? Are you saying what the length?
The length, yep. Like, was it 15?
The hourly? Oh, the
Yeah,
score.
sorry, the score. Yep. What's
What
the
was
highest
what
score
race
you've
are we?
had?
Well, we've had a couple
I
races
believe
to 20.
8-ball. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the 8-ball races.
The Friday
to
fight-
8,
the Friday night
Friday
fights?
fight night.
I think I know the answer.
15.
Bingo. 15-13.
Yeah, 15-13. Okay, I thought so, but
I'll tell you what. Me and Bierman were the only two in the house too.
were you?
It literally went to overtime, and we were here at about 4 a.m, and it was Miguel and Utom, and they were playing Adam Cisneros and Roland.
Oh, yep.
And that was a crazy match. The place, it literally, it started late because I think we got into it a little late. Some of those, when we're having those 4
Yep.
matches a night, I think their match started at 11. It was supposed to start at 9, but they had an overtime match before them, and I think we were here till 4:30 or 5 in the morning.
Brutal.
Oh my God, Heinrich and Butch, what a match that was! Race, they did a big table match and a bar table match.
That was before I played pool.
Oh man, that was a grudge match there. Butch played great, dude, to tie that up. Literally, thought he was a big underdog, but Butch came with it on the bar table late. You remember that, DP? That's a pretty good match, dude. We got posters of it somewhere on the wall here.
I think it's in the back
Chris
room.
Bierman said we walked out and it was daylight in the morning, so maybe it was like 6 in the morning.
I think Utom told me it was like 6.
Crazy match.
We got time change coming up this weekend.
Sunday,
Sunday, yep.
fall back.
I think we gain an hour, right?
No, do we gain an hour or we lose an hour? Fall back, spring ahead.
Fall back, spring ahead. You might be right. I hate time change.
Okay. 10-7. Did Jake break try? Must have.
Okay.
Okay, so he tied his the 2 balls tied up, and the 4. Okay, it stayed off the 5. Okay, so this
Look at this whole cluster here. The 6-4.
6-4. Hey, what's up? All right, dude. Good to see you, dude. Mark Morgan in the house.
From
Boston.
Boston.
Yeah,
right.
he used to live in Denver. He's got a lot of friends here in Denver. All right. Good to see Mark.
So, I think the 6 ball is really the only
What are you talking
issue
about?
on the bottom side of the table. The 2 ball.
Yeah, this right here. That's in Jacob's favor right now.
Well, could you clip off the 2 here and become between the 4 and 6? I kind of like that.
Clip off the 2. Oh, you were saying move it then and come
Yep,
off,
move
come
off
off and
and
try to
come-
come back, cue ball
Yep,
down here.
Yep.
Johnny, good shot. I didn't even see that. That was a good thinking right
That's
there.
probably what I would have done.
Yeah.
But Jacob doesn't really have a great shot here. And you don't really want to move the 13, do you, with the 6 there? Because then you're opening up one of his problems.
I think he's just going to thin. Don't want to give him a weird angle here. Let me see. Did he give him an angle to get this 2 out? I think so.
I think he clipped the top of the 10 here, right?
No, I didn't mean to do the fire. Sorry. Misclick. Oh, my God. I misclicked the fire. What's going on? Take the fire off, dude. So I was thinking if he has this angle here, he can juice this way. Bang.
Oh.
Like this.
I like that.
Yeah, I think it's there, too.
What are you left with?
Well, you got that 4 and the 5 down there, and you might get shape. I mean, you're kind of going for the throat here if you go for this.
You lose an hour. Thank you, Manny. Well, I tell you.
You said we gained an hour, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying that, Manny, because this guy confuses me a little bit with the raspberry
Hey,
pies and the falling back.
I don't know much about time change.
You don't?
I'll tell you what, we had a bug.
I wrote a thesis on time change, so
Did you?
I'll explain it to you later. Remember walking out of Colfax Billiards or the Fun Center at like 6 a.m. several times, Johnny. Okay, so he's cross banking this long diagonal. He's going for the kill right now, John.
Oh,
Oh my God!
What?
What a try!
Tell you what.
First of all, he almost scratched, and then he almost made the 4. That would have been sick.
not only that, he's put a lot of pressure on Jacob here, leaving that 2 in the hole like that.
So here's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not because the 4 is accessible. But I was going to say I'm going to run this, but I'm going to shoot this 9 in, draw back a little, and then I'm going to put the 11. I'm going to make his ball, and I'm going to try to play a little defense right here, right behind there. I don't know if you see. I don't even know if that's doable. It's so easy over here, John. It's so easy to draw lines and never miss a ball when we're in here.
Soon we'll have to get a tablet so you can draw it with a pen, you know. Have it overlay the camera so that you can actually draw right on the iPad with the camera.
There's a lot of people explaining the fall and the hour for you, John.
Yeah,
Everybody's
Thank
trying
you.
to help you out here.
I
Dan says you gain an extra hour of sleep. There you go. And Chris Berman says it gets brighter earlier, but darker earlier. So everyone's trying to explain this to
okay.
you.
Actually, Dan.
Manny Burrows fall
Dan
back.
is
you
exactly
lose an
what I
hour.
was trying to say.
Look at the shot he played.
Yep.
How about that? That's
That's
what
an
I
amazing
saw.
shot. Amazing
Did I
shot.
just tip you in the tip?
A little bit. A little bit.
Sorry, dude. I tried to
That's
hit him
all
on
right.
the knee, and I think I caught him in the tip.
That's all right.
What a shot right there.
Man, how do you even hit these balls from here without with precision? I guess. Can you go one rail at the first diamond? That's
They're
where I
calling.
want
This is the first hit watch. I think they're.
You want to hit watch? Go. All right, folks.
Zoom in. Get that.
I'm
zoom
gonna get it zoomed in here.
See if that ball's frozen.
Yeah. Sorry, gotta remember. Well, Scooter's got to get out of the way here. All right. Tony's looking at it over there. I think I heard Tony say not frozen. Yeah, because I mean that's what I meant is that you gain an hour of sleep. So are we good?
Not froze.
Not froze.
Not froze.
All right. Well, we got.
There. I mean, it's just.
Let's
a
keep
hair.
it zoomed in
You have
here.
to go to the one side so you can see light. I mean, I could see. You could see light.
Actually, this is really clear right now.
Look at this, Johnny, with the zoom. We
All
don't
right,
get to see.
should
him
we zoom out?
We don't get to see him stroke it.
Yeah, we should zoom out. Look at this. First diamond, just above it. Oh,
No hit.
hit the first diamond, you're good.
No hit. Wow. Boy.
Huge for Jacob, right? I mean, Tyler on the hill.
Of course. Crystal said, "Nice zoom, Johnny. You do have a nice zoom, dude."
Yeah, I think these
They're
cameras are
still
gonna
trying
work.
to explain to you, buddy, about the,
Yeah.
I'm sure that we gain and lose an hour. You got a lot of people.
I'm telling you, time
helping you
zones are
out.
terrible. So China doesn't have daylight savings time. So
Neither does Arizona.
yeah, Arizona. Actually, you want to hear a story about that?
Not really, but go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna tell you anyways. So I was interviewing for Google, right? And I mean, I had so many interviews with them, and twice they called me an hour early, and I said I can't do it. I'm in, we had a scheduled time. Sorry, and I would just hang up the phone because I have work to do. And so the third time they did this, I looked into it, and you know what I found out? Google's scheduling system uses Arizona as its home base.
Oh, wow.
And because they don't
Interesting.
have time, daylight savings time, their scheduling was off by an hour.
Wow.
And even after I found that bug for them, I didn't get hired.
Sorry to hear that, Johnny.
No,
but
that's
that
fine.
led
I'm
you
glad
to
I don't
here,
work
so
for
we're
them.
lucky you didn't get hired.
Yeah,
Otherwise, we
I'm
would have
glad
never
I don't
met
work
you.
for them.
We'd never have all this cool setup. So, my selfish reasons, I'm glad you didn't get hired. What do we got here, Johnny? He's in a spot.
He's
Obviously,
in a spot.
He can elect to shoot the 13. It's pretty much do or die. I think he's looking for something
Tough
else.
shot.
Though. What do we got here?
Yeah, Chris, or I could have been laid off like a lot of people at Google were. So,
All right.
you know.
You got to shoot this with intention, Jake. No two-way here. Oh, he overcut it.
All right.
He overcut it a little bit there. That was tough.
I mean, this is an opportunity for Tyler to win the match.
Oh, yeah. They're right there. I mean, I would expect for him probably to get out here. Start with the 6 and the 4 and the 5. I mean, you just roll the 6 in, it's built-in shape. Just hold his nerve. Find out if he's really nervous here or not. Probably wants to put a little draw on this to get a little flatter angle.
Definitely don't want to be straight on this 5.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't want to be steep. If this sneaks down, the 11 plays big here. If this catches the English and runs down, you see the 11 right there, right?
And the 8, if you get below the side, the 8's not that tough of a cut. I might do this with speed and try to go to the rail and back. Okay, look at this. Primo. This could be it, folks.
Yeah, this looks pretty good for Tyler. I think a rematch is
almost a guarantee, right?
Yeah, I would think so. I think this was a lot closer match than the end score here. There it is.
There it is. Tyler Depew.
Tyler Depew, Friday Fight Night winner.
11-7.
Congratulations, Jacob. Congrats. Played a good match, dude. Not necessarily congrats, but you know what I mean. You played good. Just clean up a couple things, and it was you 11-7 maybe. But Tyler Depew tonight is our winner. What
Thanks,
do you think,
everybody.
Johnny? Johnny, what do you think?
Oh, man.
I'm excited with all the new equipment.
I am too.
The microphones are amazing. The zoom in. Let's take a look at let's take a look around the room before we leave.
Let's do that. So we got Tyler getting congrats from everybody.
There we are up in the booth. I'm waving. See me and Johnny in the booth. What's up, everybody?
It's pretty cool if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. There's
zoom
there's
around
Efren. Let's go look at Efren real quick. Efren's up on our wall. There he is. That's autographed too on his on
when
his
he was
arm.
here a few
Yeah,
years
he
ago.
autographed that. That's pretty cool.
That was when I first started playing. So looks like we still got quite a few league players in here.
Yeah.
One day we'll be able to see the back room too.
Yeah, we'll move the Avalanche flag.
So I wonder, can we see these two talking?
See the money exchange.
A little bit of exchange there. All right, folks, are you ready to call it a day, Tony?
No, actually, I'm having too much fun. I want to touch all these colored buttons. I want to go over them again.
Let's go to the second page and try some other ones.
Okay, how do we do
So
that?
hit the arrow right
Arrow right.
at the bottom of those pads.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
And there's some
Wow,
more
they
there.
changed colors too.
Yep.
Now we have new sounds, everybody.
Now,
if you're still out there, we still got
Let me make
65.
sure these don't, before you hit it, let me just see what these do. All right, let's try them. Go ahead and hit them.
All right, here's some other.
Right side second. What is that?
Oh my god, it makes my voice sound like I'm Darth
Does it
Vader.
really? Oh my God.
It makes us sound like Darth Vader.
That's crazy. Did you can't hear it?
I can't hear it.
Check
I'm
it out,
listening. All right, let me see.
dude.
All right, go ahead and hit it. Oh my
Johnny
God.
Becker.
Oh my.
Johnny Becker, you are
And-
my son.
Oh my God. It's like Darth Vader.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So we got that. That's crazy.
All right, let's go this one. What does this one do?
I don't know. What's that one doing?
It's changing my voice. It's like an echo. Like
Is
I'm
it
in,
really?
like I'm in a tunnel.
Oh man.
Kathy, can you hear that? Can you guys hear that? Denny. Denny,
I'm
I'm
your
talking to you,
father.
Denny.
Danny, I haven't
I'm
seen
in a
him
tunnel.
recently.
Luke, I am your father. All right, let's do something else here. That's crazy. Let's do this one. What's this one do? So this is like changes your voice.
Yeah, they got all sorts
Uh-oh.
of settings
This is like
here.
a beep. Okay, that's like tornado warning.
Oh,
I don't like that either. That's kind of. All right, here's the green one. Here we go. Ooh. It's
What's
like,
that one?
Like a keyboard. Like
oh, really?
like a keyboard, like the high pitched keys.
Oh, okay.
Like, woo, woo. Hey, you want to hear that? It's like,
Yeah, let me see.
yeah, that one's cool. Ready?
Yep. Oh, man.
So that could be cool. Like
Wonder if you use that for like when you start the stream or something. I don't know.
when we start the stream, everyone
Yeah.
knows that to come to the dinner table.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the next one. Ooh, little drum and that's all she wrote, folks.
When you swear. Yeah. There you go.
So that's like a 3-piece drum that goes dun dun.
Yeah.
This one right here. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see this one. Oh, the beep for swearing. Mother. Oh, yeah. Good call, guys. Chris Bierman is such a. Oh, my God. He didn't hear any of that. All right, here we go.
What's this one do? Oh my God,
What is it?
this is like when I have a hostage and I'm calling to demand money.
Oh, is it really?
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Why don't we just have that on all the time?
Look at this. Johnny Becker, do you have my
Oh, my God.
money? I want $1 million.
That's just too good. We just have to have that on all the time.
Dan, Chris Bierman. I have hostages. Wow.
Can we do more?
Hit it again.
Hit it again. Here we go, guys. We're having fun at the end of the night here.
Looks like there's 4 more.
Here we go. 4 more. What does this one do? Oh, what does it do? It's not doing anything, John.
I'm not sure.
Is it doing anything?
No.
Not. All right, let's go to this one. They all say FX. Is that?
I think that's like effects.
FX. Hey, Johnny Becker. It's a robot. It's a
Oh,
robot
is it really?
voice.
Try it again.
Johnny Becker, thanks for the stream. Johnny Becker, thanks for the stream.
I knew this thing would be worth buying.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
All right, next sound effects. Here we go.
Johnny, oh, this is like a demon
Is it really?
voice. Yeah, this would have been good for Halloween. We could have commentated with this voice. Oh my God,
Let me see it.
Johnny
my
Becker.
God.
Nice shot by Tower Depew.
Reminds me of that. What's that movie where the little doll thing comes out and you?
What's his name?
God, I can't think of it. Jigsaw. That's the one.
Jigsaw.
And then the last one here, ladies and gentlemen, before you go to bed. Let's see what this one.
Does. Hello? Oh my God, it's a Jawa.
Is it really?
It's a Jawa. Luke Skywalker.
No way.
It's a Jawa. Oh my God.
So there's like 1,000 of these. These are just the preset ones. Hello.
Johnny Becker. Good job, dude.
Oh my God.
Very, very good job on the stream tonight. And we have lots of toys to play with.
So we're gonna get one Darth Vader, one the Jawa, and then one of us will be Darth Vader, one of us will be the Jawa.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, helium, Chris says.
Yeah, helium.
Chris Bierman. Oh, Dan wants us to laugh with the demon one.
It's the next one down, I think.
That's the robot.
Oh my God. I can just hear it now. Tony found the buttons.
Oh my God, we're gonna have fun with these.
Yeah. Turns out it can do voice effects too.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Like he's got the Jigsaw guy on right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now we're back to normal now.
Oh, we're back to normal.
Yeah, but this is going to be fun.
Yes.
We got voice It distorts your voice in many, many different ways. That is cool. So I go back now?
Yep. To the first one or second one, whatever.
Is this the first one?
Yep.
Good job tonight, Johnny Becker. They're all applauding. We're applauding for you. Very good.
Thanks,
Good job.
everyone, for being here.
Thank you to the stream. All you guys applaud for everyone on the stream. Awesome.
You know, we're going to change it so when that applause happens, hands flip across the screen applauding.
All right, everybody. We've reached that time. Good night. And thank you for joining us once again on Friday Night Fights. And stay tuned for the announcement of the next Friday Fight Night series. And we're going to just keep having fun with this new booth we got. Thank you, John.